Yeah. Welcome. This is Creating Change, Guy and Shine. This is After Dark. Sunday, here we are. How you doing, Brother Shine?
Well, I'm doing well. Pluses and minuses.
Yeah.
Haven't had a winter like this in a very long time. I was actually thinking about it before. I had to do some running out, earlier and do a few things. And like when the snow was higher than like the car, you know what I mean? You got a lot. You got a lot of snow, man.
It's time to do something.
Yeah, exactly. So it's I get a kick out of people being like, well, I wish I could see the snow. I'm like, it's great to see the snow. You just don't want to live in a place where it snows like this.
No, you don't.
You
No,
don't.
you don't.
You
No, you
don't.
don't.
You
And
don't.
hi, Miss Tracy. Hi, Kendall's Life. How are y'all? Good to see you. This is Guy and Shine here with you after dark.
Yes.
Sunday evening, we're coming at you. We're just going to wing it. We're going for it. We're going to play music. We're going to look at some different stuff. We got one loaded up here that I feel like would be a great reaction video for
It
us.
would be great.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll give
So
y'all a
I'm hearing
little.
a lot of people say that they really enjoy
This
the
is what
snow.
John's feeling with.
So
Yeah.
I
This is
figured,
coming back to
why
what we were
not, old
talking about.
shiny? Why not show the snow? Check this out. All right? Now,
Yeah, for some reason, I feel like that you wish that this wasn't your footage.
Oh my god, man! Like I'm gonna tell you, this is the fourth time I had to shovel out and clear off that car that
Yeah,
you see in the front. Watch
Like,
for this
third
zoom
time
in.
today that we figured it out. You can see that.
Yeah, look, isn't that beautiful?
Lovely
Dude, I mean,
drizzle
it
coming
is
down and the
pretty in
cloud
its
going
own way.
here.
But
It is.
Here's the
I
kicker.
hate it. I'm glad y'all
Check
are
out
more
this
kids,
snowbank.
man.
You see that thing over there?
Hey, I'm
Look
gonna
at
tell
that.
you what. People that don't live where there's snow at don't realize the mess that comes with trying to plow it, trying to
Oh my
clear it,
yeah.
especially this kind of snow, this
Yep.
kind of deep snow like this,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
my car right in front.
Yeah.
You will always remain incredible.
Yeah, you will.
When you look at it up there, when you look at her
You
down
can have
here,
all that, guys.
Yeah, there's your
there's a lot of
perspective.
snow.
Yeah, there's your
Well,
perspective.
shining, baby.
You know, flooding
Yeah.
is starting to feel back okay again, man. Like,
How is that going anyway?
well, I tell you what, man. Not to make light of it, it got pretty bad,
Yeah.
But around where I'm at, I didn't experience any, but just out the road there was some pretty heavy flooding and everything. Right here close by, there wasn't real bad, but just 10 or 12, 15 miles from here, there was some pretty good flooding and everything,
Yeah.
man. Miss Tracy, she says beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. We
Yeah.
have 4 feet. Kendall's Life says we have 4 feet of snow where I'm the god.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man. Oh yeah. Wait till I show you the backyard, which I'll film tomorrow once like
Yeah.
the sun is up. Like my son's about what? Like, he's just shy of 5 feet tall right now, right? And him and his buddies are walking through it, and it's like up to their armpits.
Oh, dude.
Like,
I mean,
on the
that's-
level. So it's
I
like,
mean, that ain't no joke, really. I mean,
nope. And it
that's
ain't
when-
gonna stop for 48 hours. They say. So.
it's fun.
And then the blowing snow will kick in, and then the floodplain.
Oh, it sounds like so.
Oh, sounds
it's-
great, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think. I mean, yeah, you can have it. Yeah, it's.
Oh, man.
You know what?
Yeah, we got to make some hard decisions this year. Oh, it's times like this I just need to feed them ducks.
Feed ducks.
Oh yeah,
Feed
because
them
we's feeding them ducks.
Good vibes.
As long as they ain't frozen to death in the snowbank, we maybe have the chance to feed them ducks.
Feeding them ducks.
Here
Feed
on the
them
Guy and Shine Show, vibing after dark.
It's
You
funny.
know.
It's funny.
It's
I
good
was
that you can always whip that one out of the way.
Yeah. Oh man, it just it kind of sets the tone. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Brightens the day up.
It has been nice though, like for the kids, like as you get older, because like when I was younger, I did a lot of stuff, every season. Winter was a great one, snowboarding and snowmobiling and hunting and stuff like that. And I find now, like it takes a lot, like maybe not a lot, but like when it actually kind of get a dumping of snow or whatever it is like this, the kids are more interested in getting out in it, which is still nice to see. So like I really push that part of it up. But I'll tell you,
Yeah.
moving it, it's heavy, man.
Dude.
Like it's heavy.
Well, and
dude.
it's a lot. It's like,
Yeah.
what do you do with it once you move it? It's like, okay,
You pretty
wait a
much
minute.
just keep piling it on top of the other stuff, and then the heat turns up and it melts. And so, like, probably in 2 weeks you'll see here the same
Flood
here.
zone.
Yep, yep, yep.
Flood zone. Yeah.
Yep.
That's the way. That's basically what happened here. Is we had snow left on the ground, then all that rain came, all that snow melted, plus the rain that fell, and then the low-lying areas, man, just the little creeks and stuff turned into big rivers for a little while, man.
Man,
I
it's
hate
pretty
it.
crazy. It's
It
crazy
is,
because,
man.
like, I don't know enough about it to understand. Like, what I know about life is that it goes in cycles. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure the planet's kind of the same, so I don't buy or like, you know what I mean, push too much on it on anything aside of that. But I do know, like, up here, like, the weather can be very extreme. Like, we've had some pretty heavy ice storms. You know what I mean? Like, we've got caught with some tail ends. Like, nothing like really like what y'all get hit down like south of where you're at, and even where you're at. You know what I mean? But when that weather sets in, like, you one time I think it was maybe '96. I think was the year of the ice storm. And I mean, everything was shut down for like 6 to 8 weeks. No power, no access to groceries, no nothing. Like, 48 hours of that is hard enough to get through for most people. But 6 to 8 weeks, like, people.
It ain't no joke, man.
No, it ain't
That
no joke. You gotta be prepared. You gotta be prepared. And make good choices. That's the other thing. Like, and my wife's like, "Oh, I got this training. I gotta go tomorrow in a town that's like about 45 minutes from here, and it's backwoods, like, like back trails you got to take. It's not like a big old highway or an interstate." I said, just tell it no, like, it's like your investment, like, in the possibility of danger is far too high. Like, I'm talking, like, on the highway you're driving along doing 100 clicks, so 60 miles an hour, and out of nowhere a 4-foot bank is drifted across the road. Now that's
you're done.
That's
You're
like hitting
done.
a concrete barrier. A lot of people
You're
don't
done.
understand that. You're toast.
Yeah, that's not a soft.
Oh,
It's
no,
not
no.
a soft place to fall. It's like falling
No.
from so far up in the water. Well, you
Yep.
might as well hit the pavement.
That's it. What is
I
it,
mean,
50 feet above the water, unless you know how to hit it?
Yeah,
Yep.
I ain't trying to figure it out.
No,
I ain't trying to figure
No.
it out.
no. You don't want to hit it. You don't want that to happen. I remember trying water skiing back in the day, and I'm like, to hell with this. Like, I always like a snowboard. I want both my legs to be in one place. I don't like the idea of anything having to go, you know what I mean? No way. I ain't signed up for that.
Yeah.
I tried it once, and I hit the ground, and I just skipped like a stone.
Oh, dude.
And it was like the worst sunburn, like, and somebody slapping you nonstop, and I'm like, never again, never again.
Isn't it funny how that makes you not want to do it anymore?
Oh no, I didn't want to do it in the first place, but everyone's like, "Come on, don't be a sissy, get out there, grab that rope." It's like, well, now you got to do it, right?
Indeed, that's funny. That's so funny.
Oh man, yeah.
Well, man, let's see. I'm gonna let's see. We got Shine On right here, which is one of my favorites that you got
Sure.
right now. I know that we don't have a video to go with it, but that doesn't really matter. We don't care. So this is the one where I was talking about, Shine, where that if you're not careful, like when we're doing it like this, then this is the one, not the one that I was talking about, the intro video, but this one. Then the
okay.
sound is still
Okay.
coming through on.
That's good to know. Good to know.
Depending on if I, like, for example, if I pull this, let me see if this does what I'm talking about. No.
Well, you know what's weird too is that, like, even though we have the same setup, I can pull up video files, but if I want to pull up just like an audio file,
Yeah.
can't do it from this side. There probably is a way. I probably just don't know it. Is what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, because I don't know that. I don't
No.
know that. I don't know that.
No, me neither.
But this is a song by our brother Sean Dig. It's called Sean. Hey, what's up, Shanky girl? We appreciate you.
Yeah,
Straight
appreciate
T,
all y'all.
Kendall's Life. Everybody that's in here, we appreciate y'all. This is Guy and Shine After Dark. coming to you Sunday evening. Good vibes only, but we appreciate y'all being here. We're going to play this little song by Shine. Um, about how long is it, Shine? Because I always miss the end of it.
He's about 420.
Okay, because I'm like,
Yeah, right around there.
okay, because I always, like, if I'm listening, I've
intentionally made them longer than usual.
I feel you.
Yeah.
All right, well, look, this is Shine On, and then I'll pull us down off of here and let this thing jam out, man.
Sounds good, brother.
All right, guys, we'll see y'all on the other side.
Cool. There you go. There you go. Oh, you gotta kill it. I can't. You muted?
I forget.
There we go.
No, I got this new monitor here, and I was all sitting here gazing, looking around and stuff, and then I'm like, oh snap! Hey, I love it though, man. I can actually see, dude.
That's cool.
It doesn't hurt my eyes. It's awesome. My wife got this for me for my birthday.
Yeah,
and man, it's 32 inch, so it's like a world of difference between trying to look at this little stuff and being able to see. It's awesome, man. But good job. I love that song, man. That's by Sean Dig called. Go ahead and give us the name of that one.
Shine on.
Shine on, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Hey, there's Noble in the house, man. Shout out to 4 people in the house.
Hey,
We
nice to see you.
man.
Appreciate all y'all. Absolutely.
Thank you, man. We just got done playing Shine On by Sean Dig. Imagine that.
Imagine.
You
What are the odds? I mean, really, what are the odds?
What are the odds? He went through a lot of thought on that.
Oh, dude, you know, a lot of thought goes into my titles.
Yeah.
Seconds, if not minutes.
It's usually whatever the punchline is.
Pretty much.
That'll work.
Yeah, that's good.
That's it. That's it.
Track 1, track 2, track 3.
Yeah.
I remember working with a band like that one time. I'm like, this doesn't work for me. Like, it's not enough association. You know what I mean? It's like, that's gonna remind me of every one of the records I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm just gonna think about, oh, what was the track on AC/DC's? Like, you know what I mean? Or what's the track on that? Yeah, I was like, you gotta assign something. Like Pink Elephant, whatever you want to call it. Like, it's gotta have a name. If you're gonna keep it, you gotta name it. Yep.
Thank you, Miss Tracy. Our biggest fans, our biggest fans so far, just all the way around, just supportive, and we appreciate you. Kendall's Life, thank you, appreciate you. Shangay girl, appreciate y'all for stopping in. She says, "Hey there, Guy and Sean. Hey, we appreciate you very much for stopping by. Thank you, Miss Tracy Noble. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for your continued support, man. You know, me and Sean, we appreciate it, and it does not go unnoticed. This is Guy and Sean After Hours, man. We come to you Monday through Friday, 10 to 1 with the Guy and Sean show, but the weekends
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for that, because I do forget about that part. But, you know, we come to you on the weekends. This is kind of like I kind of put my feet in the fire by opening my mouth last week and say I was going to be on here every day through February. Now, Sean did not do that to his full self. I did that to my full self. He's just decided to come along with me.
Might as well ride this train.
Yeah, it's like, and I mean, it's fun though, and it's good learning practice, and it's all around. It helps us, man. Yep. So it's good. Sue Smith of Home Recipes. Hi. Nice to see you. Good vibes to you, our friend. We thank you. Guy and Shine here after hours. We're just hanging out, playing some music. We just got through playing one by Shine. I'm gonna pull one up right here.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if I can, because these work a little bit different. Once we start doing yours, where I have them loaded up. Well, the way that you do them down here is cool too. But like when they're up here, when we load them up like that. As soon as that sucker's over with, then it drops it off, and then we're right back up to right where we're at.
If I have it on like how I have it set up at the bottom on my end, does it do the same thing, or do you have to stop it and pull it up?
Stop it and pull it off.
That's weird. Yeah, there's definitely some tricks you got to figure out about this thing.
Like
but,
the way that we first
we do.
Like where Will's is at, where we have him playing that 30 or 20 seconds, and then the couple ones that I have of myself, they're loaded up into that portion of it, which is it's called, you'll see the portion, it's the part right underneath where the video clips parts are.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's where they're loaded up into. But man, as soon as they come off, Sean, it's like I don't have to do nothing. Like as soon as I hit play on this, it will drop us down. The video will play,
so
and
that's
then when
nice.
It is.
Because it's like three more steps if you got to do it the other way. Hide, show, click, and stop. Actually, it's 4.
I have to remove myself,
and the banner or whatever the heck you got up.
And then when it's over,
and then lower the volume.
Add myself. And then you got under. It's like
Yeah, yeah,
A
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of steps,
Yeah.
but yeah,
But
this is a little song called "Just So Many Miles Between Us." I wrote this several years ago, going to Maryland to see my family,
yeah,
and this is a little guitar that they bought for me just a few months back and sent it to me, and I figured it just went with the song, being as it was a song wrote about them. I'll use that guitar to play the song. So just so
nice.
many miles between us. This is 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I'll see you on the other side, Sean.
Perfect, bro.
Just so many miles between us. There can be so many more. Been so long since I've seen you. Some I've never seen before. Well, I make a promise to myself. God knows I'll keep. I won't let the miles between us be so long in between. It's worth every rest stop, and Daddy, I need to pee, so my son can be around the ones that mean so much to me. Well, I want him to know you and love you all just like me. I won't let the miles between us be so long in between. As the miles go by, my mind begins to go to the memories I've made from so many years ago. And I make a promise to myself, God knows I'll keep. I won't let the miles between us be so long in between. It's worth every rest stop, and Daddy, I need to be, so my son can be around the ones that mean so much to me. Well, I want him to know you and love you all just like me. I won't let the miles between us be so long in between. I won't let the miles between us be so long in between. All right,
Very
man.
nice. Very nice,
Hey,
my
and
man.
I'm telling you, and that's seamless the way that that does for us. The way that in that particular section of the media center on your, you know, if it's coming from your side, if you're controlling it, that's
Mm-hmm.
so much easier to just hit that, and then you know when that sucker is done playing, then you're gonna be boom right back up, and it's like I
That's
can
cool.
sit here with my hands doing nothing but and waiting until it's up, and then we're back on and nothing else,
Well,
no
it,
music.
it, it is slick because, like,
It
if you
is.
got to make any moves, if you got to plug something in, if you got to
You,
do whatever, you
yeah,
got time to do it. You know what I mean?
it's
So it's
awesome, man. It
yeah,
is.
very cool, very
Hey,
cool.
KC Inspirational's in the house. Shout
I
out to
see that.
KC. Thank
Yeah,
you very much. Shout out to
Wagwan.
Tracy Local Learnings. Thank you. House of Mayo, thank you very much. We appreciate you being here. Shanky Girl, appreciate you. Sue Smith, the Home Recipes and Vlogs, thank you very much for coming by. This is Guy and Sean After Hours. We do 10 to 12 or 10 to 1 Monday through Friday Eastern Standard Time. This is
Yep.
freestyle on the weekends. And we're just going for it, playing music, having fun, talking about whatever, shouting out to everybody that we can see,
Yes.
and just appreciating everybody, appreciating life, appreciating it all, and it's good vibes from me and Sean to everyone. Thank you for being here. This is Guy and Sean.
Absolutely. I know.
Sean,
I
what
know.
do you? Let's see. Oh, okay, you got to know. Okay, sorry, man. I was just looking.
No, no, no worries.
I'm still getting used to having this monitor here because I'm still like trying to do, and I'm like, man, I can see all this stuff, man. Like, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm
No, no worries. I was just saying. I know. I don't know if Casey's just listening or if she's watching, but yeah, you can play whatever when you want. But I put the snow one back up because I
okay.
remember seeing her say it would be beautiful to see the snow.
Okay.
Let's show
Yep.
you how beautiful the snow will
I'm,
be, but we'll wait to see if she's actually watching or
yep.
listening. Yeah.
Yeah, if she is, I got you. I got you. Yeah.
Because it is so beautiful, Casey. When it's coming down and you're looking up at it from the sky, it's amazing.
And not shoveling it
Exactly.
or moving it or
Yeah.
outside in it or
Yeah, or having to do anything that requires any kind
it's
of.
a blast.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's a blast.
It's fantastic. Yeah.
Yep. Or
No,
if you're
it
into
truly-
custom igloo building, it
Yeah.
comes in handy.
Yeah.
It comes in handy.
If you wanted to do that, you could do it.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
exists.
Yes.
But
yes.
no, it is pretty beautiful in reality. But yeah, the work that goes in behind moving it, it's wild. Like it's wild how much work goes into moving it. Like not just from your driveway, but the roads and like all the surroundings. And it's falling so fast that like the guy like came and like we have like a guy with a tractor because the driveway, right? So he backs in, he hits like all the houses down the road. And then, like, you walk outside 20 minutes later, you're like, dang, there's 4 inches of snow again.
Yeah.
Like, what just happened?
It's crazy, ain't it, man?
It's just wild how it
That
happens.
is crazy, man.
It's
That is
wild.
crazy.
Wild.
But we've got 4 in the house, 5 in the house. Excuse
Hey,
me,
man.
5 in the house. Shout out to all 5 of us.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you guys. From the top, man, we got Tracy Local Learners. Thank you very much. Kendall's Life, shout out to you. Thank you. One of the first in the
Appreciate
house.
you
Tracy
all.
first in the house. Shanky Girl, hi there, Guy and Shine. Howdy to you. We appreciate you being here. Good vibes only to you, my friend. Thank you. Noble, our new friend from a few days back, but just had a good time with him in the chat and just having a great time. And we appreciate you, Noble. Thank you very much for being here.
Absolutely.
Outstanding to have you. Sue Smitha, Home Recipes and Vlogs, new friend of ours, and we appreciate you.
Very cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Yep.
you very much for coming by. I appreciate it. Me and Sean appreciate it. Good vibes to you. Only good vibes to you.
Always.
House of Mayo, thank you very much. Saying
I
hi to
love Mayo.
Shanky, saying hey, bro. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Well then, thank you very much for being here. We appreciate you, man. Good vibes to you, and we appreciate it. This is Guy and Shine After Hours. We got Tracy Local Learners with her bright colored
Hands.
Yeah. Thank you, Miss Tracy.
She's so Casey is doing well. So Casey, I heard that you like snow, and I gotta here check this out. This is what we got in the last
really
48 hours.
snow. So I figured, why not, old shiny? Why not show the snow? Right,
Ain't that
check this
beautiful?
out, right?
Isn't that a beautiful thing?
Now
this is the
like
4th time the driveway was
third
clean.
time today that we've cleared it out.
Yeah,
See
3rd,
that
excuse me.
level
Yeah, that just
drizzle
looks
coming
beautiful.
down
You
and
done
cloud
it?
going
Look,
over here.
when it's coming
Here's the
down, it's
kicker.
gorgeous.
Check out that
yeah.
snowbank. You see that thing?
Oh yeah.
Look at that thing, dude. That's half the
That-
size of my house, man. Half the
Yeah.
size of my house, because you got to incorporate the distance. That's the roof of my car you see in the foreground. Look at
Tomorrow it'll be a sled riding hill for the kids.
Oh, dude, that's what I said to my son. I was like, you don't need to leave nowhere now. You got this massive mountain. Trouble is, it rolls out into the middle of a main road. So, you know.
Yeah.
But that's what we did when we were
Like
young.
car rate.
That is hilarious. That's a lot of snow though, and it's
Love you,
hard to
Mother
deal with.
Nature.
Oh, man. And then
It's
see,
incredible.
yeah,
It's beautiful.
it is. But
you
right
look
there,
at it
that's a
up
beautiful
there.
shot. You know what I mean? Where it's right there. But yeah. It's something. And this has been the first winter we've been hit with this much snow
Boy, you look at
in
her
a
down
long
here. It's a lot of snow to move. Keep on shining, baby. We out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
man.
looks like a whole bag of fun right there.
Oh, it was amazing.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was so incredible. Every about 100 meters, right, when I had to go a few places, like things that had to get done. Like, that's the thing. So, like, whether this weather comes, and it's been here for 3 days now, and apparently it's coming for one more. Hopefully tomorrow is the last day.
Yeah.
You can't, you know what I mean? You gotta know how to maneuver, and like, there's people that live up here their whole life, and it's like, it's just like, did you forget? And they go like hit the brakes and like skid right through an intersection into the ditch, and you're like, oh man, you can't even do nothing because you just gotta keep her moving. Because if you stop, you're sunk. It's like quicksand.
Oh,
you know what I
you
mean?
get-
Like, you get buried.
You're done. You're done.
Yeah, done. son.
KC says, wow. And I would roll in that snow real quick. You know what the key part of that whole statement, Miss KC?
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
you would do it real quick, and you'd be like, "All right, I'm out."
quick.
Let's
That
get
was
back
fun.
inside. It's cold.
It's cold.
Yeah, that
But
was fun,
anytime
real
you
quick.
want to, we'll have it here waiting for you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's awesome, man. Thank you, Miss Casey, for being here. I encourage everybody, if you haven't been to see Casey Inspirational Tales, she does wonderful motivational, inspirational talks in the morning, and just good, just great. Just go see her channel, go visit her. Great way to start your day. Thank you very much, Miss Casey Inspirational Tales. We appreciate you being here, and I love what you're about. And we thank you very much. Miss Tracy, you know that we thank you. She says, get your snowshoes out. Yeah.
You want to know something crazy?
Get your snow waders out.
Oh, man. Like, there was a dude who, like, came down, like, over this mountain of snow, like, down the main road, and, like, it wasn't a crosswalk. So it's like, you're in a 3,000-pound vehicle, right?
Yeah.
And you're moving at, like, 20 kilometers an hour, just,
Yeah.
like, with 7 miles an hour, something like that. And, like, this guy thinks, like, you know, it's fine to walk across the road because he's got snowshoes on. It's like, dude, you're gonna, like, honking at him, like, get out of the damn way, you know what I mean? And just, like, looking at you like you did something wrong. It's like, man, where were you? Where were you right there?
Where were you at?
Yeah. What's this? Like,
Why
do
do
you
I gotta
understand
carry
you're
all
made
the
of
weight?
flesh and bone and this is steel? 3,000 pounds of crushing steel?
This
Like,
might
come
hurt.
on now.
This
Oh,
might
man.
hurt.
Yeah,
It's
this
kind of
might
like
hurt.
it's kind of like picking a fight with your wife. You know you're not going to win.
Mm-mm.
It's like, why
No.
are you doing that? Because there's no, you're not going to win.
No,
So all
clearly you
you're
enjoy
doing-
punishment. and
Yeah,
pain.
you just want to get. Yeah,
You're
you
just-
just want to have several days of no one talking to you.
Oh
No
yeah,
line.
that's fantastic. Yeah,
That's
sleeping.
always a whole
Yeah,
heap of
that's.
fun.
Oh yeah,
Let
best
me
of
get-
time.
Can I have another dollop of that, please? With my serving of shut up. You know?
Oh my goodness.
We got Hello Kitty Simple Music. Hello Merlin. Hey, it's good to see everybody. House of Mayo. Thank you, Miss Kitty, for being here. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for your kind words and just letting everybody know about me and your way, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Miss Kitty says hello, everyone. Thank you very much. House of Mayo Gaming. Thank you very much for being here. We appreciate you, Merlin. OFW Vlogs. Hello, I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Appreciate
This
all
is
y'all.
Guy and Shine. We appreciate you. Always good vibes from Guy and
Always.
Shine to everybody. We thank you guys. Hey, Shine, I think it,
Yeah.
man, I hate to be this way, but it seems like it's time
Oh.
to feed them ducks.
Feed them ducks.
Can
Yeah.
anybody let us know in the comments, why is this called Feed Them
Oh, I
Ducks?
think it's because we be feeding these ducks all day.
Yeah.
Feed these ducks all night anyway. I got the spread and I need to pay. Cover the spread or I get stay. Oh. Feed them ducks.
Hey, feed them ducks. It's just funny to me. I can't help
It gets
it
me
every
too
time.
fired up. It's
Yeah, I
just,
love
it's
it.
too. It's almost
Yeah,
too
I
much
gotta-
fun.
I gotta reel him in. Reel him in.
It's almost
Reel
yeah.
him in, man.
It's almost
Reel
too
him
much
in.
fun.
Oh. Oh, look here. We
Amazing.
got Bob's Decline. What's up? What's up?
Hey, that's my boy.
Yeah,
what
what's
up?
He said
What's
I'm
happening?
driving into a shitstorm.
Yeah, you are, man. Dude, man, I'm not gonna say his real name on here, but Bob, we're getting hammered up here, buddy. Like, we got 75 centimeters in the last 48 hours, and they're calling for another 30 overnight. It's
great.
unreal, man. This guy does really cool stuff. If any of y'all don't know him, it's really cool. Go check him out. Link up, like any of y'all that aren't linked up, go link up with other people.
Absolutely.
But yeah, this guy's like the guy who makes sure that your lights are on in the middle of this kind of crap, right?
Yeah.
So
he can't
like,
get you a deal on your power bill.
no, but he'll make sure it's on. You know,
Yeah,
what I
he'll
mean?
make sure it's on,
Yeah.
but he's not the one that gets to cut you the deal or anything, though.
90K winds hitting us soon, dude.
Oh
They're
my
calling for
God,
65 in the morning. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Because see where he's at, he's further east of me, right? Like I'm more like inland, if you will.
Okay.
And where they're at, they just get hammered with these things they call like nor'easters and stuff like that. Like and they just level, like, you know. Yeah. So this is the guy. These are the guys. You see these guys around, the linemen. You say thank you because they're working very hard for
Well, shout out to Bob's
Yeah.
Decline,
Thank you,
lineman
brother.
blogger. I've been to see you, Bob's Decline. I've
Yep.
been to your channel, and
Yep.
I appreciate what you got going on, man. You got a good thing going, and I appreciate you stopping by. And I know who you are through Shine,
Yeah.
and I just appreciate your support. Anytime we get support from the street, personally, and I've spoke on this. Me and Shine have spoke on this before. It means that much more because the people in our lives ain't going to tell us that they don't like what we're doing, or they're not going, they just won't be there. And if they
Yeah,
do like
man.
what we're doing, they'll
It's
be
cool.
there. And we
That's very
appreciate
cool.
that, man. So thank you.
Appreciate
KC
you, brother.
Inspirational.
Yeah.
We love KC Inspirational. She always just has such a great message and carries herself like just such a wonderful woman. And we just appreciate her. Thank you.
Yes.
Tracy
Absolutely.
Local Earnings, thank you very much. Hello Kitty, thank you very much. Merlin, appreciate you. House of Mayo Gaming, I appreciate everybody. We got 6 in the house. We're working our way through. Sean, you got another one where this
Yep.
let's
Where there's
see.
smoke, there's fire.
Okay, well, this is Where There's Smoke, There's Fire by Sean Dig. Guys, will be out on the other side. Hey, you kind of let me know because I'll let it wind up
Don't
playing
worry,
again,
man.
and I'll be like, oh.
I'll give you the clipper in the back.
Yeah, give me a little heads up, man. I'll wind up letting that sucker go. And be
no
like,
worries,
oh
man.
no. But hey, shout out to everybody in the house.
Appreciate all
Merlin,
y'all.
KC, Bob's Decline, everybody. Tracy Local Learners will be back here in just
Double
a few
tap
minutes.
that screen for your
Double
boy.
tap that stream for you boys. We'll see you on the other side. This is guys.
Officials on the TV saying everything's gonna be okay, but look around, it don't seem like that much has changed. In fact, some people saying that it's actually gotten worse, and I'd say I'd be inclined to believe about this curse, but I wouldn't say that it's a good idea to just keep your head in the sand. No, it's the same old routine, one single man, jaded all. I'm tired of all the fighting, the bickering, people not noticing or taking the time to actually read the liner notes and understand that the context is gone if it's not entirely lost, entirely lost. But don't think we're past the point, past the precipice. If you want to annoy someone, now would be the time to raise your hand and say something, because I know I don't think I know, but doesn't seem like much of this has changed or that it's gonna anytime soon. Tell me how it is. There are single moms living in vans with 3 kids. If it was somebody that you love, hell, statistically it probably is. I'd say we're long due for a change. Long due for a change. You can come to me all you want, I can't stand my ground, but tell me how it is you sleep okay with $1 million in your bank account while the little man is getting snuffed out. What do you think's gonna happen when none of us are left, Captain? Don't you know you're the one who is supposed to go down with the ship? And I don't know what it is right now exactly that's happening. Could just be smoke. It could be fire. Well, I hope it's smoke. Where the smoke, you know there's fire. Don't think it's time to give up. Time to let off the gas at all. No, in fact, I'd say, friends, we'd better try to reverse some, if not all of it, before I browse deep in it. And you know what that means. You know what it means. You know what it means, yeah. I don't think that anyone has got this on lock. But if you can, while you can, won't you get out, stand up and not just talk. It's time for action. It's time for action. Stop reacting to emotional feelings without giving it a little thought.
There we go. Perfect. Excellent segue. Oh, your microphone, bro.
I'm back now.
There you are. There
Hey,
you are.
I gotta go in order. I hate it like that. Dude, okay. Whatever.
That's why we do these tests. That's why we do these
Yeah.
tests, man.
Hey,
you know.
hey.
But it's getting slicker. It's getting
Man,
slicker.
just learning Control V this week was copy and paste. I felt like a champion. I ain't gonna
Well,
lie.
that's a
I was
big
like,
win.
hey,
It is a big
man,
win.
I'll copy and paste the whole world now. I'm a copy and paste fool, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
we got four in the house. Thank
Yeah,
you all
man.
for being
Yeah.
here, man. Appreciate all of you guys. Thank you. This is Guy and Shine After Hours, man. We just having a good time, just freestyling, doing our thing, playing a little bit of music, talking, trying to behave ourselves in the best way that we know how.
And
once
every
in a
day,
while,
we
just have to
feed these ducks.
feed ducks. You just
I've
gotta.
been rowing in a canoe out on the lake, and all of a sudden I decided to take a risk and a chance on me while feeding
Feed them ducks.
these ducks. Monday through Friday, 10 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. Guy and Shine. We'll be feeding these ducks.
All right.
It's too easy. It's too easy.
I'm getting out of there. I'm getting out of there just because.
I'll get another.
Oh,
It'll take a turn. It'll take a turn.
It'll take a back. The twist is coming, and it's like, okay, we're not ready for that yet.
No, not quite yet. We have to change some settings on here.
Yeah, for real. Hey, this is Guy and Shine. We appreciate everybody being
Absolutely.
here.
Hope you're all safe and warm, and I hope things, because it's wild, man. There's been a lot of wild weather going on, like, you know what I mean, like where you're at, where I'm at, where my buddy's at. I'm not sure what's going on where Casey's at. I hope it's nice down where you're at. But I, just like kind of like we're talking about kind of backstage, like I think it's more of like a cyclical thing, you know what I mean? Like, I remember like stuff like this, like when I was a kid, like, big amounts of snow up in this area, and like we haven't seen it for a while, you know what I mean? But it's coming back, and it's staying colder longer, which is good, because when it's going up and down, people are getting sick and stuff all the time. So,
yes,
it's kind of like, for some of us, like, who remember what it was like, you know what I mean? Say 25, well, for me, 5-10 years ago, because it'll be 21 this spring. But there are some people who remember, what it was like in the 80s.
I think my mom had like 29 birthdays.
Oh,
I think she turned 29 like 17 times before she turned. I remember as a kid.
That's amazing.
There was a lot of years she was 29. I just know that it seemed odd to me, but it was like, okay, Mom said so, so it's like,
it's got to be true. It's got to be true. There's no other way. There's no other way.
Yeah, it's funny, man. Man. We got I lost myself. I'm still sitting here looking at all this small stuff, and I can sit back like this, and I can see for miles. What's up, everybody? This is awesome, man. Like I can sit on the other
It
side
doesn't
of the
look
room.
like you can see from us.
I
It looks
know.
like you're looking up to the ceiling. It's like when you change. You go.
Yeah, hey, it's so big. It's 32 inches, man. I've been looking at this little thing like it's like a
Burning his
stupid.
retinas out for the
Oh
last
man.
2 weeks straight.
Oh, dude. It's like
Yeah.
I feel like a pro now. And
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie, I like seeing myself on a little big screen. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't realize how intense this stuff was till, like, we started doing the gauntlet this month, and you were already doing it. And then, you know, like 12, 14, or 13 days, whatever it's been. I think it's been more than that. I don't remember.
It's been since the 28th that I've been going at least.
That's what I mean. And, like, I remember, like, you had your sunglasses on, and I was digging at you about it and laughing about it. And then, like, I stood up after, like, one of the shows we did, and I thought I was going to fall down because my head was spinning so bad. Well, this is serious stuff. Trigger warning. If you're going to do this, make sure you got good optics and something to protect your eyes.
Dude, it's not a lot. No doubt.
No, it's a fact, man. It's a fact. It'll make it, like, at least for people, like at least for myself. Like I see my son doing stuff like playing. Well, actually, it happened to him. We were driving earlier. We had to go up, you know, and see his grandfather because he's dealing with some stuff right now. And he likes to, you know, if it's anything over half an hour, can I bring my whatever, right? Like his machine that he plays his games on. So I was like, yeah, sure. But I've realized my son is much like myself. He does not learn things the easy way. Now, when you're staring at a screen in the back of a car and it's moving, and then all of a sudden you go to adjust, you're gonna, you know what I mean? Like it's coming up. You're gonna feel car sick. So he finally learned the lesson here 2 days ago when we went up, and I said, sure. I said, but buddy, like, remember what happened last time, you know what I mean? Like, you can't be looking down and stuff moving. Like, your eyes need to focus. They're the level for everything else. Everything works in a sequence, right? So, but yeah, that's my story on car
Shout out to
sickness
6
video
people in the
games.
house, John. Got 6 people in the house.
There
Miss
you
Tracy
go.
got
There you go.
KC Inspirational Vibes and Climb. Appreciate you, brother. Merlin, appreciate you being here. I know you're a friend of Miss Kitty, and I appreciate you. And I will be doing a better job at moderating this week coming up because I have got some things set up. So I appreciate everybody that's here in the house. We got Noble here with us. Remember him stopping in. Hello, Kitty Music. Appreciate you.
Yep.
What a fun channel to go visit, and what a fantastic group of people that they all have been. And I'm just so thankful that I ran into them and was able to be, you know, I feel like I've been welcomed, and I just appreciate that. And House of Mayo Gaming, appreciate you. Merlin Vlogs, once again, thank you. KC Inspirational, thank you, ma'am. We appreciate you. We always do. Yes. Tracy, thank you. I'm back up at House of Mayo. Sue Smith, Home Recipes and Vlogs, new friend of ours. Thank you. We appreciate you. Shanky Girl, thank you. We appreciate every one of you guys. Kendall's Life, thank you. Everybody, thank you for being here. This is Guy and Shine After Hours. Miss Tracy says hello, Kitty. Cool, man. That's awesome. Hey, there's brother AB. I just came over and watched one of your songs, AB. I can sing. We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We don't take no trips on LSD. We still we still wave our old glory down at the courthouse. And we like living right and being free. You know, hey, that's the song he just did.
Nice.
It's good. I like it, man. But old
nice.
Merle Haggard, anytime you do Merle, you're winning with me. Because I'm just a Merle Haggard kind of guy. Man. But thanks, AB. Appreciate you. This is Guy and Shine After Hours. We've been playing a little bit of music, doing passing back and forth. We've learned how to pull things up from the bottom right here in the studio app, and we've learned how to do other things. So it's kind of cool, just kind of spreading our wings. And then tomorrow we're going to start our show off, and we've got some things tightened up, and hopefully just get better, improve. Every time that we have a chance, improve. But shout out to everybody in the house. Thank you. I'll get you guys blued up as soon as I get myself set up where I can easily navigate. I got me a new monitor, which makes it so much easier for my eyeballs. And once I kind of get used to being able to dance back and forth in the folders,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
it'll be a lot
Oh,
easier
it'd
to
be
take
so
care
much
of
easier for
everybody,
you,
man.
man. Like being able to see is a huge
It's
asset.
paramount. It's paramount.
It's a huge asset.
It's,
You know,
it's
really,
something about
really,
it. It's just,
truly.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, I would not
You
want to
know,
not be able to do it. You know what I
right.
mean?
There's something about it that's always kind of
Yeah,
drew me into it.
kind of
So it's like,
benefited me in a way that I can't quite explain. Yet
yeah,
I
it's
don't want
almost
to
like
understand.
it's almost like colors would mean even less to me at that point.
I think that makes sense.
It's
You
like,
know, I mean,
because I
honestly.
am a little bit color dumb. I can see colors, but I can't tell shades very good.
I got
So,
I got a
mean,
problem with depth. Like you know
yeah,
that depth thing they do with the DMV, right?
yeah.
Which shape is closer? I'm like they all look the same. Like
They all
fail.
look the same. Yeah, man.
What did I do wrong?
Yeah, why did I lose?
What
They
happened there?
capitalized every letter in GED
Half the alphabet.
because I did good,
The-
really good.
You did good.
I
You
did
did good.
Yeah, man. I barely even cheated to get that sucker too.
Well,
I
you
was
know.
proud of it, man. I got that. That's mine.
It ain't cheating if you're winning, as my poppy always said.
That's right. That's right. There was only one number off on the social, and it was like, well, I'll take that. That's fine.
Wins a win, baby.
Wins
Wins a
a
win.
win. Still my name.
Basically.
Yes.
Except for the Rodriguez part.
Yeah,
but,
the
you know.
Rodriguez. Yeah, it's like, no, I don't care. Very rarely have to use that.
Yeah, just put an R for short.
Yeah. What's funny is when you spend enough time in prison that when somebody asks you your social
That was quite
security
a
number
segue.
and you start riddling off your prison number and you're like, wait a minute, that's not my social
That's not my
Hold on.
81001400003.
I swear, I can still remember my prison inmate number right to this day. Because
There's certain numbers you don't forget, you know?
Yeah, you have to say it almost every day of your life for, several years. So it's it's in there, whether you want it or not. Channel subscriber growth. Happy birthday, Mom. Appreciate you, Miss Tracy. Thank you. It seemed like that 500 mark is a tough one for all of us smaller content
Tough nut to
creators.
crack. It's a tough nut to crack, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. And as you guys all know, it takes a lot of networking and a lot of just reaching out to people and being consistent with who you are and what you're about. Yep. And the next thing you know, we start seeing new people stopping in and saying hi. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. One at a time. Gotta come and just visit them with us and send some good vibes to them. And that's what we want. So we're winning. But I think we got another one loaded up here by Brother Sean. This is called Silly Girl. And this is another one of I like this one too. This is a personal favorite of mine. But I'm going to bring you up and then I'll drop us up. This is one of them where I have to do the bring it up, drop us down, all that stuff. So, but when we get all up, because I don't know how many we can put in here, but
I'm not sure. Probably quite a few.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I think we can.
Plenty.
I try not to put more than 2 at a time because I don't know what you're seeing on your side.
Over here, the more you put in, the smart, it
gets tinier and tinier,
and it's too much on this side. I start accidentally hitting the wrong thing, and it's like too much. The way we're doing it right now, where it's like we bring one, play it, and then drop it off, and then drop another one in, and then I still have the ones up there that we've preloaded that I can jump up and grab, and it's pretty cool, man. So this is Shine Dig with Silly Girl. It's another one of my personal favorites by Brother Shine. We'll see you guys here in just a couple minutes.
Where did you come from, silly girl? I know I just met you, but I can't seem to get you out of my head, out of my head. My favorite song was playing, shaking your hips with little invitation. We could see you again. You gave me your poison, and I breathed you in. And just like my favorite things, you disappear in the end. The end. And as the band was winding down, I couldn't seem to find you in the crowd of faces. Then out of nowhere, you appear without one question. Yeah, we disappeared, and know that I'll never forget you. No matter how hard I try, can't even find the words to tell you how much you blew my mind. Gave me your poison, and I breathed it in. But just like my favorite things, you disappear in the end. The end. The end. It's just the beginning. Well, you know I won't forget you, no matter how hard I try. I can't even find a pen so I could see you again. Gave me your poison, and I breathed you in. But just like my favorite things, you disappear. Yeah. The end. The end. The end.
There we go.
True story. I hope you're still out there.
Yes, sir. Oh, your switch over again. Takes a second.
Here we go.
There you
Here
go.
we go.
There you
Shout
go.
out to 6 people, 8 people in the house. Appreciate you
Awesome.
guys. Thank you to everybody, man. Brother AB, appreciate you stopping in. Miss Tracy, you know that. Everybody here. We had KC Inspirational, Bob's
Decline.
Bob's Decline was here. Merlin was here. Hello Kitty was here. KC Inspirational was here. Is here. I mean, we House of Mayo. Hello Kitty. Merlin. I'm trying to go through all of them, but we appreciate every one of you. Shout out to 8 people in the house. This is Guy and Shine.
Nice.
Excellent. I was like, hey, how'd you get over here to do that, man?
I don't know,
hey,
dude.
you
I just tried it quick, and I was like, I wonder if I can hear it or if you can hear it, because I wasn't sure exactly what it was. But did you hear it?
I did.
Cool, man.
I did.
That's
I could
cool.
hear it.
It's a little, yeah. Nice. Because I was like, I wonder what
cool.
song that is. Yeah, and then I
That's
figured it
cool.
out.
Yeah, you
know?
did good right there. But
Cool.
man, I remember that time we was out in the wild.
Oh
and,
man, what a time!
Remember that footage we got?
Oh,
That was crazy, man. You know,
it's
with the way
still-
that it happened.
it's just a wild story. One of real heroes'
It's
journey.
unbelievable.
Almost. If it wasn't caught on camera, No one would have ever believed us.
You wouldn't
That much
know
we
it.
know.
But we'll
But-
just show you the footage and then we'll explain.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Some of the things that you'll find in the wild.
Yeah, the deep Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah, it's
don't,
it's
don't-
unbelievable.
It is wild what you can
It's-
find in the wild.
It's
You know.
almost unbelievable that we had went. I mean, the way that it happened was just unbelievable because, you know, Shine's up north of me and I'm down south of him and all that and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And we just happened to be frolicking around through the woods and we
Yep.
ran into each other and then we just wound up running into this person or
You know, after a
We're-
series of repelling it, like first we
Well,
met each other. Then we met each other.
Yeah.
And then we
Shared
decided
a
to.
Slim Jim
Yes, we
because
did.
we found it together, kind of.
Correct. And
Right.
we knew we'd work better as a team than we would individually. As,
Better
you
chance
know,
of surviving.
That's it. So we played the odds. And, you know, we came to this burrow, which turned out
Yeah.
to be a cave.
It was a cave.
Then it turned into an underground cave lake,
You had to go down. You had
which
to go
we
down.
had to traverse through.
Yeah.
So
And we had the cases that waterproof
That's
front
it.
like everybody does. these days.
like all the cool kids have. And, you know, when we popped up out of the other side, it was just like I said, a heavenly Jacob's ladder
Come up with-
radiating in.
It was
And that's
odd.
what we witnessed.
it was
Captured.
odd, and that was
It was
there.
wild.
And y'all seen it, and it's exclusive footage for here.
I mean, you know,
You've seen it only on Guy and Shine.
only
This is
here.
Guy and Shine
Only
After Dark.
available here.
Only available here. Hey,
Whenever.
appreciate Nine in the house. We got him
Thank you all.
Paranormal Files, man. He might could explain that footage to us.
Maybe, you know what? He probably could.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
might
he
be
might
able to break it down.
Yeah, Brother Morgan, we appreciate you being here, man. Tracy, Local Learnings, AB. Shout out to 8 people in the house. This is Guy and Shine After Dark. We appreciate every one of you.
Yes.
We're just having some fun going through some of our stuff here and pulling up different things. But it's just every so often.
You just gotta feed them ducks. You know, here from 10 to 1 Eastern Standard Time on the Guy and Shine Show. No matter what, you know what we be doing? We be feeding. We be feeding.
Feed them ducks.
Feeding them ducks.
Feed them ducks.
Oh, yeah.
Here on Guy and Shine. Only on Guy and Shine.
Only on the Guy and Shine.
It's like,
I don't know
all right.
what it is. Like, my voice goes down like
It does.
3 or 4
automatically.
times every
Like,
time.
I don't even know who you are. When I push play on that, I'm like, I don't know him, but I'm starting to kind of like it. It's like
yeah.
every so often I need a little bit of feeding ducks.
There's a little pick me up. You know what I mean?
Ducks.
Feeding
Yeah, it's it.
ducks.
If anybody can answer us why that the name of that song, and it is titled
Yeah.
Feed Them Ducks. We did not name it.
Mm-mm.
We didn't name it. That's
No, we
what
did
it was
not.
named when we got this stuff. And we just was wondering if anybody knows or if anybody's ever seen anyone out feeding ducks while listening to this. If you have witnessed it, we would love to see the footage.
Is that the kind of tone you feel when you feed those ducks? That's,
right.
You know what
right.
I mean?
Like I
It
could see me
seems-
out there, like, you know, throwing some stuff and, like, you know, slinging some bread. But it's hard for me to catch that rhythm of feeding ducks. Like, it's hard to, I feel, but I'm not saying that I'm not starting to feel it a little bit.
No. It's definitely grown. It's definitely grown on me.
It's kind of like a fungus.
Mhm.
It just grows there, and you don't know exactly
one of those
why.
incurable ones.
yeah. That's the after show.
Yes, it's the after show
After show.
where things get a little bit crazy.
Only here on Guy and Shine.
We
Appreciate
feed
y'all,
them
man.
ducks. We're doing good. I'm sorry, I gotta lean in for that. MCK Paranormal Files. Yeah, we're having a good night, man. How are you doing?
Yeah. I'm
We're
glad you're
feeding
saying
ducks.
that. Feeding them ducks, man. We're
Feeding
just
ducks,
laughing.
playing some tunes,
Playing
talking
some
to a few
tunes.
people. Being
Yeah.
grateful for all y'all that have stopped by. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Here on Guy and Shine, as Shine was so aptly saying during Feed Them Ducks, 10 to 1 Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Guy and Shine, good vibes. That's what we are about. Even on the after show, it's what we're about. But this just happens to be us just going for it. We're here.
Yeah.
We're here.
Learning and upgrading, leveling up. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
leveling up. We're trying to learn this stuff and trying to meet new people and trying to just invite everybody that we can into the little family and just welcome y'all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good vibes only. 9 people in the house. Shout out to all 9 of you. We appreciate it. Sean, I see you got another one pulled up here. You got a little backstory on this you want to share with us? So.
The what, you know what? I'll tell you the truth on this one. So I wrote this song, and I started using vidIQ because that's what all the hip kids were doing. So I heard.
Yeah,
I heard.
Yeah. All the under 29.
Yeah, exactly. And
Because
like
I'm part of that too.
well, like I'll be 21 this spring, right?
Right.
So
Right. You're a touch older than I am.
a little bit, you know, a couple months.
You can buy the beer.
Yeah, that's it. Legal in most states and
Clearly,
countries.
you're a touch older than I am.
Oh, just a pinch.
Yeah.
But either way.
Don't let me
way.
interrupt you.
No, I won't allow it. So originally it was just called Love Nug, which was just like a title I put to it, and it's a song about just like about how sometimes you can get in your own way too much, and become your own worst enemy, and that's what it's about. But when I went in vidIQ, it suggested I should say that it's something called What Diener's Talking About, which is a Ween song, and I love Ween, and that is a great song. I absolutely love Ween. But so if you go to my page, it'll be like What Diener's Talking About dialogue or something like that.
Okay,
But
all right.
that's the full story.
Right, man.
So don't mess with vidIQ. Trust your gut. Go with your gut.
Yeah, go with your gut.
Yeah.
Go with your gut. That's from Shine to you guys. Go with your gut.
That's it.
Shout out to 8 in the house. We appreciate 9 in the house.
y'all.
We appreciate everyone.
Appreciate
It's
everyone,
good
yeah.
vibes from Guy and Shine After
Yeah.
Dark. We're going to bring up Shine.
There we go.
All right, bro. Guy and Shine.
Ain't it a
Good job, man.
goddamn shame?
Hit that like button.
Couldn't find a way, way to communicate in a positive frame. No, that's never been quite me, and I'll never change. So I guess I win the game. Ta 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 ta. just take the bad, it takes everything till you got nothing and you got nowhere, and no one gives a shit about where you've gone. And this is real life, this is cold strife, this is the shit that just ain't right. Looking down your nose when in a minute it could be you. Trust me, I've been here, you fool. So listen up, listen up, listen up, listen up. Show some love, show some love, yeah, show some love, show some love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good job, man. Good job. Shout
There
out
you
to
go.
Sean. Appreciate that, man. What a
No
great
problem.
job, dude.
No problem.
Great
man.
job. Shout
Thank
out
you.
7 people in the house, man. 7 people in the house. Appreciate you, everybody. This is Guy and Sean After Dark. Appreciate everyone being here. Good vibes from me and Sean to you guys. Here, having ourselves a Shine dig.
Yes, sir. That's it. You know what's cool about
Hey,
that?
what's up? I see our brother
Yeah,
Jeremy's
Jeremy.
closet. I know nothing but renovating a house. I am overwhelmed. Sorry I have not been around much. I didn't think it'd be this much work.
Oh man, ain't that the truth, bro? That's the story of my life, man. That's why I don't do contracting, like residential contracting anymore, because man, like you never know what's behind them walls, dude.
Yeah, man.
There's always gonna be something that you're like, oh no.
Yeah, man, it's good
Yeah.
to see you, Jeremy. I am a homeowner,
Yep.
and
Yep.
I know exactly what you're talking about, man. I'll be honest with you, man. My wife and I, we bought a old trailer. It was a 1986. I can't remember what model it was, but a 1986 14 by 80,
Yeah.
and man, we put 24-foot trusses. Me and my dad, we put 24-foot trusses on it all the way down it. So it's 80 foot, with 24
Yep,
foot,
yep.
overhang across it, and then closed in about 24 feet of it.
Nice.
So the living room and stuff is about 24 feet wide by about 30 feet, 36 feet long, with an extra bathroom and all that kind of stuff. But man, I'll be honest, in the wintertime, we've got the one outside wall of the original trailer, and man, it's not insulated good. It's old.
Mm-mm.
It's just weathered, and it's like, no matter what you do, it's not going to
Yep.
be sealed up like a brand new home. And
No,
you know
man.
that,
No.
and you're never done. You're
never done, dude.
never
There's
done.
always something to deal with. Like
Always.
I remember my buddy, like, cause like back east, like a lot of people, like where I come from anyway. A lot of people have, they started in a trailer and then they like add on and they attach. But because of, like the poor insulation factor and them being oil heated, they'd be paying $600 to $800 a month in the winter
Dude.
for heat,
Yeah,
just because of
man.
the loss. And like you'd be in there just freezing cold.
Yep.
So it's like, man, like you got to seal them up good, and even then, like the shifts, the ground moves, you got to do more work the
It's
next
just-
year. It's just
it's one of those things.
houses
that-
are the same though.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Now, my dad built him a house right next door to us I think it's about 8 years ago now. And now, you can walk into his house and you can just tell it's like, and just sealed up tight. But my house, you can also walk in and tell it ain't sealed up. As good as it could be. Now, the walls that my dad and I put in, yeah, sure. But when you got a long wall on the other side that's not insulated proper, there's a lot. The heat don't care which wall it goes out.
No.
It just wants a
Path
wall.
of least resistance,
It's
man.
just
Path
like,
of
it
least
don't
resistance.
matter. It's
Yeah.
like, so,
Yeah.
but Jeremy says Grandpa planted 40 trees onto that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Welcome to the leaf breaking, or whatever you do with a leaf blowing. I chop them up with the mower most of the time. I ain't gonna lie. I'll
Yeah.
ride in circles and pile that crap up.
Yeah,
man.
mulch it up, mulch
I
it
don't
up.
care. I
Yeah.
go straight old man style on it. I
Me
ain't
too,
gonna lie.
man.
I ain't breaking. No, I'll be like, riding around in circles.
Oh yeah, just mulch it up, man. Mulch
Pile
it
it
up.
into a pile.
But it's good if you got if the trees when they get big enough. If they're not big enough yet, like one set of my grandparents had it set up like that, where they just had like 2 rows of pines, like all the way around the property, and they had each one staggered. And man, like their property compared to where my uncle lived, it created such a like. It took 25 years, of course, for these trees to grow, but,
Yeah.
but when
Yeah.
they did, and like I mean, it was like long after I was born, but it worked great because like I mean, like the trees will deflect a lot of that for you, depending on your space and how close. Because you want them close enough, but not too close, right? Because once they get big enough, if they do snap and you get a bad storm, you don't want them hitting your roof. So. But they figured it out, man. It's crazy what they knew back then, and like how much stuff, like how much we've lost with that. That's like, you see like a fire happen in like an area where I'm at, and like it burns up like 20 homes because it just jumps from one roof to the next, to the next, to the next. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shout out to 6 people in the house. Appreciate every one of y'all being here. Jeremy's Closet. I hope you get a handle on it.
Yes, sir.
You know, some of it, when it gets behind on you, it takes a little bit more work to get caught up. But once you get caught up, it kind of mellows back out a little bit. So good luck to you, my brother. But no, reach out anytime. I know we had talked about possibly, going live together or something. But just know that that's always available. It's always available. I'll pull you up right now. If you can be in these comments, you can be in the daggone thing, and we'll talk to you. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just know that it's always, and as far as you want me to come on live with you, that's always available. Whenever you ask me to, I'll do whatever you ask. Whenever you ask, I'll certainly be ready to go with you. But thank you for being here, my brother. Appreciate it. Shout out 7 people in the house, man. Miss Tracy, AB, MCK, Paranormal Files. Morgan, appreciate you, man. Really good guy. Casey, inspirational. Thank you. Merlin Vlogs, Bob's Decline. Thank you very much, my brother. Appreciate you being here.
Appreciate you, brother. I hope you're safe out there.
Absolutely. House of Mayo Game, appreciate you. Hello Kitty, Simple Music. Thank you very much. What a wonderful channel, and just been very nice to me. The whole family, the whole everybody. It's just been so nice to me, and I just appreciate them. She says hello, Shine. That was earlier, but thank you very much. Hello Kitty and Merlin Vlogs, and I love seeing all the new people, and I love seeing all and Susmitha Home Recipes and Vlogs. Thank you very much for being here. Noble, our brother Noble, appreciate you being here. He said comes for music and stay for the good vibes. Well, bless you, brother. Thank you very much, man. We appreciate that. Shanky Girl, appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in. Kendall's Life, thank you for stopping in. We appreciate every one of you. I hope that comes through loud and clear for you guys. We're all about good vibes, whether it's after dark or whether it's Monday through Friday, 10 to 1 during the Guy and Shine show. It's always about good vibes, but here on After Dark,
who knows what's going to happen?
Things, and you just never know. This is our testing ground, so to speak. Not we're testing anything bad, but I mean, for example, you just got to know when
it's time to feed them ducks.
You feed them ducks.
Feed them
good
ducks.
vibes.
Feed them ducks.
I
10 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. We be feeding ducks and good vibes to all the ones you love. Spread that bread while we feed these ducks. Yeah.
It's like I don't understand the name of that song. If somebody could just leave us in the comments an explanation of the name of that song, then we would greatly appreciate it here at Guy and Shine After Dark.
Absolutely.
We love we didn't name that song. That song was already named. So
no. But it kind of rates itself. I mean, that's what's crazy about it.
It is.
Maybe that's the genius behind it.
Yeah.
Has AI finally won?
Yeah. Because I could envision myself maybe cruising through the city or something, But then when you start thinking about feeding the ducks, it's like,
well,
it's like it's hard to get the rhythm. You look kind of ignorant a little bit.
A little bit.
I mean, not that I have anything against looking ignorant, but I'm just saying.
Whatever. whatever.
Shout out to Looking Ignorant, because I pull it off pretty well. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh man. But no, it's a groovy tune. It's got that it's got that low just tone you could work with it. That perfect 90 BPM or something like that.
It does.
Where you could
It
just
does.
pretty much I'm gonna sell you car insurance.
Feed them ducks.
18667
Yeah.
cars for kids.
Yeah. It's like
You can do whatever you want with it.
yeah.
It's priceless.
Feed them ducks.
Priceless.
Feed them
Priceless.
ducks. It's just weird, but shout out to 9 people in the house, man. We appreciate it. This is Guy and Shine After Dark. I'm gonna let's see. Only other thing I got on here right now already loaded, because I wasn't even going to try to do any live music till I get the thing that plugs into the thing, so that I can plug it into my thing, so that I can then play it through this thing and it sounds good.
Gotcha.
And I ain't got that thing yet, because it's a couple $100, man. I'm not
Is
I'm not a rich dude.
How
I've
much are
just
they down
taken,
there now?
I don't know. I haven't personally went to the store, but I'm just taking into consideration that I got to take. I don't know exactly everything I need, so I'm gonna carry this computer with me, and I'm gonna take it in there, and I'm gonna be like, look, I want to be able to play my guitar through this phone, and it sound like something when it comes out the other side, and let
Well,
them.
is your computer, does it have lightning port plugins? Like the little C,
Yeah, it's got one over here.
like
on
the
this
rectangular
side.
ones that plug in?
Yeah, like it looks like a phone. It looks like a
like the phone cord.
Yeah, like the
then
charger.
then the same thing I'm using, the Focusrite. That's how mine's plugged into my computer.
Yeah, it's only got one of them plugs, and then it's got the HDMI thing, and then it's got a couple of them other plugs.
Oh, you got more ports than I do. That's like Mac.
Yeah,
they give you 2 plugins.
it's an HP, whatever that means.
Yeah. So you'd be fine, dude. They work now where you just have that lightning connection. From here, from the computer that I'm on to the box, which is in behind that you can't see right now. But it gives you that ability to, if you want to play a song, how you hear it is how it comes across. You know what I mean? So you just tinker with it a bit, just like everything we've done so far.
Right.
Tinker with it a bit, figure out, okay, this is what I like, this is kind of my sound, and then you do it. And that's one of the coolest things about this. And then also too, when we're using those, they factor for any kind of lag we're using, if we're just not using it. Yep. So then we can actually jam in real time.
Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade, because I'm gonna, like I say, I gotta go into Bristol, Tennessee, in order to go to an actual electronics place. But I'm gonna take my computer, and I'm just gonna go there and humble up and be like, I don't know. I want whatever it takes to. I'll take a guitar with me and a cord, and be like, I want to be able to plug this guitar into this computer with whatever it is. And I'll be like, I'm going to torture you with some of the worst guitar playing you've ever heard in your life until you get it figured out. And I'm going to rip, and we're going to let them have it. And I guarantee you I can get them going quick.
Oh,
but
sure.
Shout out to Tommy Kenyon at Keeping It Real Media, man. Gracious in helping me and Sean. We're going to be getting together with you, Tommy. I reached out to Tommy day before yesterday through message, and he said that anytime that you and I wanted to get together on a backstage level and be able to talk about some things about sharing out to other media platforms and proper ways of doing things and setting systems up, then he said that pretty much any time that he would be able to work out with any time that would be good with us. I did not go into explanation with him that you were a little under the weather this weekend. I wasn't going to even ask you to do that because we're still trying to do the live thing too. I would like to talk to Tommy maybe tomorrow.
That's probably a good by then I had to go get antibiotics because I've had this thing since the beginning of December, and I've been kind of just trying to treat it my own way, and it wasn't going away. And then 2 nights ago was breathing through a wet rag, you know what I mean? And I was just I can't do this anymore, can't do it. So
well, I don't blame you at all, man. But Tommy, just know that if you can give us a thumbs up in the chat, actually, if tomorrow after the Guy and Shine show, I can send you the link so that after we're done at 1 our time, Eastern Standard Time, then you could just chime right in backstage on the same link that we're doing our live stream from until we end it. And then you can come in and we can sit down if that works for you. You can either message it to me or you can tell me right now. And if you tell me right now that works, then that's what me and Sean will be ready to speak to you after the Guy and Sean show tomorrow. He give us a thumbs up. Okay, I see you, Tommy. Okay. Then just know that about 5-10 minutes before we end or about 5 minutes before we're done, then I'll shoot that link right down here to you, and then you can jump in before we're ended, and you know how it works. Then you'll be backstage with us, and we'll be able to talk about some things in real time and just have a conversation between the three of us, but not be live, which would be nice because there is some things just to be able to talk and not you know what I'm saying. But thank you very much, man. We do appreciate you. There's our Tommy Kenyon thumbs up. He give us the thumbs up. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate it. Shout out to 8 people in the house. Yeah, man. Tommy, I hit 500, brother. Thank you. Thank you for recognizing that, man. It's a big feat.
That's amazing, man. Like it really is, because like like it takes a lot, and like you've been doing your thing, and it's funny because like my buddy that was on here earlier, right? Mm-hmm. If anybody doesn't know, he has a big page. And I remember talking to him, and he's kind of been one of my mentors on this journey. And he just said sometimes it takes a lot of things. It's not just any one thing that's going to get you to where you need to be, right? So consistency, that was the biggest thing. Like realizing like just by being there, by showing up, and I've heard that saying for as long as I've lived. It's like, it's about showing up, you know what I mean? So
and for myself,
here. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Coming to the realization and humbling up that it's about a 0.1% that's going to have some video that skyrockets them and they have all this success. Yep. But if you believe in your vibe and you believe in your talent, you believe in your message, then it's worthy of your time to go reach enough people until it's shared enough times that you have your blow up. So either which way, there's a channel to be reached that's going to wind up the same. I just feel like that for us, for example, I feel like that going and spreading the message of creating change, and vice versa for you, Shine. Now that we're connected with Guy and Shine, then drawing everything we can do to bring them to our page and show them consistency and be on point about how we approach things. It's just like how we approach negative comments or anything like that.
Exactly.
It's like you'll learn a lesson just in how we treat that, because we don't allow it to get.
And too, the other thing too that's important that I keep, like sometimes like we get on a spin, but I forget, like we've had I think this is whatever the 12th day we've been doing, and like consistently, but we've been doing day and night kind of things. And, we've had some really great people come up here, like, and share some incredible, wisdom, advice, like actual things that can help you. Same as the people that are in the comments. Like, that's what's really cool, because like I never ever thought that I'd ever be doing this, one, you know what I mean? And two, let alone being part of an actual community that wants to see some, like I said, creating change, be the change you want to see, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's happening. And seeing that is more than any dollars and cents. Like that's always been my motto. Like, change one, change many, you know what I mean? Or help one, help many, however you want to say it,
Yeah. Well, indeed, Tommy, my personal message for you, with knowing your content and being a supporter of yours for now several months, is I can shout you out on consistency for sure on several different platforms. Like, you're able to do a lot of different things that blows my mind with some of it, with the emails and the different platforms that I see that you're able to function with, and the different stuff. And I shout you out for that. I personally think that you're going to find your best growth now at this point, because you have the material to back up. You have it. So I personally think exactly what you're doing by reaching out to people and creating a path for them to see you by doing lives and having people be able to in that way approach you and see who you are, what you're about, and it creates a comfort level. And I think that will be how that you see your, your growth start to happen, is because, I mean, let's just be honest. For me and Sean, it's just like, hey, you can be the greatest songwriter in the world, but if I just come on here and I do a random video and put it out, the chances of that really doing anything is slim to none, because nobody knows who the heck I am. Nobody cares who I am. And that's hard to come to terms with. You got to humble up. For me, I had to humble up and be like, okay, I'm not a star. Nobody knows me. I've got to get out and meet people.
Yeah.
And, I think what you're doing right now is exactly your ticket to growth, is exactly what you're doing, because, now I'm not telling nobody to do anything. No. I'm just saying, because I've been your page, I've seen your consistency. I've been riding with you since my journey began on YouTube, and I can vouch for your consistency. I can vouch for the fact that you come at things in a real way, and I can vouch for the fact that you're on several different avenues, and I see you able to operate and function through them. So you have that already under your belt. It's just a matter of
we should plug something. We should plug something before I forget, because I wanted to mention this last time. On February 22nd, there's going to be a on Big Jack Storytime's channel. If you guys don't know him, check him out. I'm going to try to do a promo for it just on this end, you know what I mean, to send it out to anybody who might not have seen it. But there'll be like we be jamming. So it's going to be myself, Guy, and 3 other artists that'll be on it. 3 other artists. I did good in school, ma. 3. Anyway, so that's on the 22nd, so that's coming up, which is kind of cool, because it's both of our birthday months, and it's it's gonna be pretty rad, man.
Yeah, shout out, good job. Shout out to Big Jack too for helping me realize that this technology was actually reachable, and then realizing that, okay, both of us can understand both sides, and it helps each other. It's like, okay, if Sean knows what he's doing on his side on the back side, and I know what I'm doing on my side on the front side, and then if I'm on his page and I'm on the back side, then I also can have that knowledge to help him through and pull stuff down and have something ready for him to go, just like he does for me on this thing. So having that, especially if you're going to go at it from a team standpoint.
That's the key word, you know what I mean? Like, that's been something that's been really cool about it, because many hands make for lighter work, as they say, right? So, and for like somebody like me, like I don't like just sitting here and being like, oh my, like, and then when I did it myself the first time, I'm like, there's a lot to this. Like, like if you've not used this program, if you've not used this StreamYard, like you're doing the video, you're pulling stuff up, you're dropping stuff down, you're trying to reply to comments, and then the other person is just kind of like, there, but then. You got to get in the driver's seat. At least I do. I have to get my hands in it, you know what I mean, to figure it out.
Well, that way without me telling you what I've got going on over here, you already know, because you're like, I've done that. I know exactly what he's having to do right now. I can help him. I can jump in right now, and I can carry this for a second or two, because I know he's fumbling with a mic.
Well, you learn through just the trials and tribulations and tests of it, and we've been through a few of them.
Oh my goodness! Right here in front of everybody. Shout out to everybody
who got to enjoy that. Yeah.
Woo!
But
hey.
But that's you gotta. This is we didn't know this stuff.
No, didn't know it, man. Didn't know it
at all.
Barely knew how to operate the YouTube function part of it. I mean, to be honest with you,
yeah.
You start at, I'll be honest, my biggest, and I've said to everybody, my biggest downfall was the fact that I just knew zero about a computer. Like, I didn't understand what copy, paste, drag, and drop, when you download a file, where the hell does the file go? Like, I'm like, okay.
Where does it go?
Where
Does anyone really
the phone
know?
go?
And what is this cloud they speak
Yeah.
of?
I
And
was just
why
like,
do they charge me money? So
my
many
wife,
questions.
my wife, I told her, I said, I want a computer.
Yeah.
That's not connected to guy's school or anything like that. Just a personal, just something
Yeah.
for me to use on this kind of stuff. Well, she orders me the computer, and I get it right, and I open it up, and I look at it, and I'm like, all right, well now what? Like,
Turn it
okay, I
on.
got a computer. I had it for let's see, I've had it since November.
There you go.
No, since the beginning of November. And just this past week, finally jumped in and was like, I'm learning to do some of this stuff.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just
man.
aggravating
Yeah.
me, man.
Yeah.
It's ticking
It
me
is.
off that I
Yeah.
don't know how to do this. And other people obviously know how to do it. And Big Jack, like I say, he told me, like, look, man, it's, you're doing this and then. Well, the StreamYard part, once I got okay at navigating through the computer side of it, the StreamYard part, like you said, it just becomes a thing of learning, like when to be ready and when to be there and all that kind of stuff. But it's not overly difficult. It's like, okay, it's kind of if you just get in here and start looking around, it starts showing you for itself.
Yeah.
Where
you gotta be patient, you know what I mean? And be like, okay, all right, this is this, and because there's a lot of little things that you just learn how to do. Because like when I unplug or you plug your system back in, then you got to go back in your settings and change them, or it'll be the default of the computer. Just little stuff like that,
And it's multitasking in your brain and in your hands.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm trying to think of, okay, we got a few seconds left on this video. I've got enough time to answer this comment or highlight this, pull the banner down, hit another banner. But it does get to be easier, like with learning the functions with those videos, like how we were talking, how as soon as it's over, we're right back up and you don't have to do nothing else. And that's a cool feature. And until you've done it, you don't understand that that's the way that does that, which is awesome.
And there's some stuff that like workarounds with like how much of a video you can upload, as opposed to like I can just send it from my side the full thing and it works. So like what I mean? Little things like that, like which I was just like, man, if I got to go back through like all that stuff and convert it to a different format, send it to you, and then you got to load it up. Like it's 10 times more work. So hence the name again. I think they were brilliant when they came up with StreamYard, because it just always associates my brain with streamlining things. You know what I mean?
Does.
Like,
yes, it does. Yes, it does. Shout out to everybody in the house. We appreciate all of y'all being here. This is Guy and Shine After Hours. We got 6 people in the house with us still, and I don't know how many others may be listening, but this is good vibes to all of you from Guy and Shine. What do we got coming up here next? You got, Sean?
Got a couple.
Which one you want?
You can go with maybe the Redemption song if you want. Yeah,
okay.
Sure.
We can do that. All right. This is the Redemption song by Sean Digg. Guys,
it's originally by Bob Marley and the Wailers. My interpretation.
All right, man. Well, look, this is Guy and Shine After Dark. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, they rabbi sold I to the merchant ships. Moments after they took I from a bottomless pit. Though my hands were made strong by the hands of the Almighty, we forward through this generation triumphantly. Won't you help sing these songs of freedom? These songs of freedom is all I've ever had. Redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Let us your atomic energy, 'cause none of them control the times. How long will they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? thinks it's all just a part of it. Gotta fulfill it, but won't you help us sing these songs of freedom? These songs of freedom. 'Cause all I've ever had, redemption songs. These songs of freedom. Redemption songs. These songs of freedom. You shine.
Good job, bro.
Yes, sir, man.
Good job, man. Good job. Shout out to Sean Dick. Redemption song, Bob Marley. Appreciate
Originally
it,
by
man.
Bob Marley and the Wailers. Yes, sir.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Shout out to 8 people in the house. We got Smiley. What's up? That's Chris the Flash's friend.
Yeah.
That's where I met her at, and just very nice and always very kind. So I appreciate you being here, Smiley. Thank you very much, Miss Tracy. We got Tommy Kenyon.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate everybody being here and supporting one another. That's what it's all about. Network, and talk with each other and learn about each other. Smiley says good song.
Thank you.
Yep. Chris
Thank
the
you,
Flash
Smiley.
and his pizza the other night. Yeah.
Oh, the Flash.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that pizza did look good, though. I ain't gonna lie, but when old boy jumped up, it looked like he was like floating across the floor when he thought that pizza. I was like, golly. Hey, Chris said, woo, it's like gone. Like, hey, now I see exactly why they say Chris the Flash, bro. Like,
Oh, yeah, he's here. He's there. He's everywhere. Chris the Flash.
I was like, whoa.
We gotta be, man. Like when you're on to like, if you can like lock down a good pre-made pizza and you can make it as good as like one that gets delivered, it takes a certain art. You know what I mean? So like you got your timing's got to be bang on. Sometimes you slip. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm 14 seconds off, and that's going to change the whole dexterity of this delicious meal I could have had.
Smiley says the pizza dude almost hit the mailbox. That's hilarious. That's so funny.
That's amazing.
I swear, dude, that is just so funny. Because they were all there, too, because they can vouch for me, man, when he thought the pizza was... Because I was watching. I just wasn't texting a lot because I was on my phone. And it's hard on your eyes to read the little print and everything. So I just was watching. And I looked down, and it was like, whew, Crystal. I'm like, dang, gone, man. I mean, it was gone. Like,
how are you so fast, man? How
where
you so
did
fast?
he go, man? Yeah, dude, it was funny, man. It was cool, though, but, man, shout out to Chris the Flash.
Cool.
He's, like, usually one of the first people in our comments through the week and stuff when he can. He's there first, and we just appreciate his support and sending other folks and sharing our stuff out. Smash that like button for your boys. It's
double
Chris the
tap
Flash.
that screen for your
Double
boy.
tap that screen for your boy. Yeah. But shout out to Chris the Flash, shout out to Smiley, Tommy Kenyon, appreciate you, Miss Tracy, thank you. You know that. I hope you know that anyway. Noble, appreciate you, man. I remember you coming in and thanking. I just appreciate you, man. Bob's Decline, appreciate you, man. Personal friend of Sean Dig, and we appreciate. As we said,
one of my very oldest friends and bestest friends, if you can say that. I got two of them, and he's one of the OGs.
Yeah,
appreciate your brother.
Yeah, man, and for those of us that's doing this kind of thing, we know that it's real easy for you guys to just flip right on past.
Yeah,
and you probably wouldn't say nothing to us at all about, hey, I didn't really like that. But we know that if you do like what we're doing, you're going to be here to support once in a while and when you can. And we just appreciate that.
That's the key. You know what I mean? Like, with whatever you're doing, whether you're a creator or you just enjoy YouTube, one thing I've learned is, like, make sure yourself is involved in that equation, right? Like, make sure you're taking time to just remember what you're doing and why you're doing it. Do something yourself, because man, it's easy to get roped up. Whether you're watching or you're creating, I don't, like, you know what I mean? I've got caught in both. Like, sometimes, like, just binging watching stuff, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna pull myself out for a second, and I'm gonna switch over to my computer because my phone is kind of dying on me, and I got that thing plugged in that adapts my headphones over in it, so I can't charge it and keep my headphones on. So
No problem.
I'm gonna dip out and I'm gonna switch over, and I'm gonna make sure everything's right before I come back in. So it'll be about 10-20 seconds or so.
Take your
but I'll
time.
be
Take
all
your
right.
time. It's
All
fine.
right, man. All right, this is Guy and Shine. Appreciate y'all. I'm dipping
Absolutely.
for a second, man.
Absolutely. So yeah, we appreciate every single one of you for being here. Anybody that's listening to this strictly through podcast, this is the Guy and Shine Show After Dark. We're here every day, Monday through Friday, 10 till 1 Eastern Standard Time. We usually have somebody come on that can offer you some kind of information, something you can learn and use. I know I certainly have been able to do that through the people that have come on and the people that support. We appreciate each and every one of you. So the big thing here is that, the story behind how our, this campaign got started with me and Guy is the bottom line for us on like what we hope to achieve here with this channel, which is ultimately networking with people, you guys networking with each other. And networking can come in a variety of forms. It can be subbing to somebody's page. I personally, think, for whatever it's worth, if you're subbing to somebody's page, go actually check out their stuff. Don't just sub up if you're not really into what they're doing. That's fine. Like there's no issue with any of that. The idea is to start rebuilding, steady foundations so we can build solid communities. And for a long time, I never seen this as a mechanism for being able to do that. But now through all of you and through a lot of the comments we've got, a lot of the people we've got to meet, the people that have come up, the people that have helped us, and we have gotten a lot of help in the background, and we appreciate all of you. But the help also comes in the pay it forward mentality, which I really like to embrace. And that's just simply like, you can't do everything all the time, but if you have an opportunity to do something some of the time, I think we should do it, because it's not as difficult as it may seem to actually create a lasting change. Believing that it is harder than actually doing it, I've come to find. So, take that chance on yourself, whatever it may be for you. And that's all I got to say about that. So thank you. You got your mic muted, brother.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
There you go.
I'm coming, man. I was just making sure that I had like the sound not crazy or something,
No,
man.
you got a good volume now. I can actually, I can hear you great.
I didn't want to blast your eardrums out. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, all right, I got this one muted. I got this one turned off. I got this one over here out. I was like,
Yeah.
man,
You got it, man.
Yeah, man, but that switch back and forth, I've noticed that if I just give it like that 10, 20, 30 seconds and then bring it back up, it seems like it catches.
Yeah, I haven't even attempted to make that switch yet. I was thinking about it earlier before we were even talking, just to try it out, but I was like, I don't even want to mess with that. I just prefer having it all here and being you know what I mean? And then that's fine with me. Yeah.
Trying to get myself with my computer, I'm angled differently, but it's still cool. I feel like because I got that monitor now, so that's really awesome. But I still find myself like this. It's like I got to get out of that habit. Just like
lean it. Well, what it is for me is like if I'm looking at a comment, sometimes I got to come in like real close to be like, okay. All right, lean back, you know what I mean? But I'm getting better. My vision's getting better with my old age, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cortisol injections directly into my eyeballs.
I love it, man. Shout out to 6 people in the house, man. It's so awesome to see you guys here. Yeah, Tommy, my wife just got me a 32-inch monitor to hook to my computer. Which is just like outstanding. I've never had nothing like that before ever. So being able to see everything, but it's still, I'm having a hard time getting used to the fact that I don't have to sit like this. Be like, oh yeah, thanks, Tom. Because, dude, this is awesome to be able to see like this.
Absolutely.
And well, I'm out, fellas. Slowly gonna venture. Hey, Thank you, Bob's the Climb.
Be
Appreciate
safe
it.
out there, man. I'll be talking to you very soon. Very, very soon. I'm sorry I missed your call. I've been trying to catch up, but be safe because I know what you're up to is dangerous business for real. And stay blessed out there, man. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Indeed. Thank you, Bob's the Climb. Appreciate you, man. Y'all go support him. He does some cool stuff.
Yeah, he does.
Appreciate
real
you.
cool stuff.
But stay blessed, Bob. Yes, absolutely. Mr. Tracy, local learning says stay blessed, Bob. And we got Tommy. Whoa. Yep. Yeah, man. It's awesome. That monitor's so cool. I just have to get it shifted over to where when I'm filming, it's like we were talking about, where it's square behind me, where I don't have to
Right.
do this number. But I like it, man. It's just cool.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Just cool. Just getting used to it, getting kind of used to like, okay, I'm actually able to just look at that. It don't matter where this computer is. I can set it.
Exactly.
Well, actually, it does. If I'm not filming on this, then it doesn't matter. I can set it.
Like as long as you're like, I know with mine, like as long as it's in front of me, right? Like if I'm using the mic on the computer, as long as it's in front of me, or if I have headphones with the microphone, it's fine. It doesn't matter. So it's it's nice because like the phone.
Your sound is breaking up on me on my end.
Is it?
Your sound was breaking up on me a little bit there. No, not now.
Well, actually,
it was like it was lagging for a second.
If we do get, because I did notice it a few times, that's probably because of the massive snowfall that's happening right now. So let's just hope the roof holds. But if we do, if I do end up dropping out with you, know that something.
Shout out to roof holding up. I'll hold it up for you, Sean. I got you, bro.
Not on fire. We got to keep that thing held up.
Right. Yeah. That's funny, man. Smiley, appreciate you being here. Thank you. Clear for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Well, it might be on just a temporary thing because sometimes it just.
I didn't know, just kind of like a, which I think is always kind of on our end because I've noticed it with StreamYard and now I just kind of dismiss it because. Unless somebody says something in the comments about it, you know what I mean? Like, oh, there's something, then I just go with it because there are some things that happen. But
I'm just not going to have it. I'm just not going to have it. I'll be getting a hold of StreamYard and letting them know.
I'm going to give a piece of my mind.
They'll know. They'll know when I get done. They'll know when I get done with them. They'll know. They'll know what time it is. All right, Brother Shine. We got another one down here in the bottom from Brother Shine called The Fool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go get me a refill on coffee.
Sounds good.
And I'm gonna add this thing up here.
Let it rip. All right.
Yes, sir.
I heard this.
All right, man. We'll see y'all in a minute. This is Guy and Shine After Dark. Appreciate y'all being here.
Said his daddy, he was a hard-working man until the day he was insane again. He veered so fast like a flash through the night, seemingly thinking that all he was right. We came to his burial plot. Somebody swore that they heard the shots that rang out before he poured out on the road, only to join all those unfortunate souls. Time and time again, I hear them point their finger and scream, saying, but tell me, who are you, say? Frankly, anything about
by someone else. For years after he passed, he could forget. Still never managed to actually forgive. The road to hell, they say, is paved with the best of intentions. Don't make that enough. The road can get hard at times. You're the one who gets to decide if you want to play by these invisible rules. You'll likely wind up playing the fool. Keep it on shot.
Yes, sir. There you go. Hello. There we are. Oh, it's that delay. Second delay.
And now we're really back.
And there we are. Yeah.
Now we're really
Tuning
back.
into Tokyo.
It takes.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah.
Miss Tracy says first time hearing this one, Sean.
Yeah, that one's I did that one a while back. I had what I find crazy about YouTube is like you can make, and I've seen this happen on a lot of pages, like people have like hundreds of videos. I've seen people with thousands of videos, and like, you know what I mean? Like you would think that kind of like, and they're good. Like they're really good. So I ended up going back into like some of the ones I had done, you know, maybe a couple of months ago, and just started kind of like resurfacing them again and stuff. And like, yeah, that was one of those. So it was like one from the vault, because I have like a ton of them where I'll just like put the camera on, I'll go through like 5 or 6 different, you know what I mean? And like,
Yep.
maybe 1 or 2 of them's good, and the other ones will become ideas or something like that. But yeah, no, that's that was one of those. So yeah, thank you, Tracy. That's what I'm trying to say in a long way around. Yeah.
Shout out to 8 people in the house. Big Jack story time. Appreciate you. I was just your ears must have been burning. I was just talking about you and how you helped us get a handle on some of this back a couple weeks back now, and kind of helped me walk through some of the first little stages of things that I needed to do to you know, to get started. And then me and Sean have just been going after it. We just been, he's got it on his end now, got it on my end now. So now we were able to kind of combine forces and do stuff. It's just really cool, man. But shout out to you, Big Jack. I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Smiley, you're welcome for the blue jacket. You know, the one thing that I just appreciate everybody just being cool with each other, and I want everybody to be able to go and see each other. Me and Sean, we stress that, you know, look, you guys know how to carry yourselves. If it's something you really don't like, you don't have to leave nothing bad. You don't have to say nothing. You can just move on. If it's somebody you feel like you want to support, then support them. And that's just that simple. And that's the way we like to feel. Like when we make you a blue jacket, then that just gives you an opportunity to easily be able to navigate, go visit people, go see people. But it also gives you an opportunity, if you see something stupid going on that you know that Guy and Sean wouldn't be down with, then just block them out. You'll never get questioned by us. It'll never even be questioned. Just be like, all right, I can do that crap for you. All right, well, thank you. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, exactly.
thank you very much for being here, just being loyal to us and coming by and supporting when you can. It just means the world to us, and we thank you all.
Absolutely.
All of you.
And you know, like again, like through the week, like Monday through Friday, it's more of a little bit more formatted. I guess I could say that. That could be a
Yeah.
fact. That could be a real
Maybe.
fact.
Maybe.
It depends is the word I'm looking for. But you know,
Yeah, we're not talking about the diapers neither.
unless they're willing to sponsor us. I mean, we'll talk about you anytime you want.
Shout out to Depends.
We're probably gonna need one to.
I don't know
Hopefully-
exactly how that I
hopefully.
could do that commercial without some type of embarrassment, some type of. I'm sure that it would probably not be tasteful at all
Well,
in any sense of the
Di-
word.
as they say, my guy, different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean? You can't win them all the time.
Like,
So, but no,
can't
it's
promise nothing, man.
yeah, no, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So through the week, it's a little bit more organized, and we have some people coming up. I think tentatively, and in the past weeks we have, and it's been very cool. We will have. You know, I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, we'll have a few coming up. So,
I shared with my wife, and I purposely haven't shared it in public because I just feel like there's no reason to step on their toes or mine. So my thing is I just ain't going to do that. But I've reached out to about 4 people that if I don't know if they're going to get back to me, but you don't have nothing to lose but your ask. So I asked,
I agree.
and I asked in a polite way, and I just told them the truth, like, hey, I'm new, my partner and I are new, but we're trying hard, and this is what we're about, blah blah blah, and I just reached out, and they're bigger names,
Yeah.
but.
Yeah.
At the same time, they put their drawers on just the same as you and
One
I.
leg at a time.
So,
man. One leg
I
at a
reached
time.
out in a humble sort of way because their presence on our channel would not only help us, but
Yeah.
it would help our community members out, and it would just be cool to get that
The
bigger
wealth
circle.
of knowledge is what blows my mind. Like there is so much knowledgeable material. Like that somebody can put up in like 20 minutes, and like you're like, oh, that's how that works. Like literally, I spent 25 years trying to figure out how do you take like sound from here to here, and it wasn't directly through YouTube, but it wasn't not directly through YouTube. I ended up meeting a man who was like, come hang out, I want to show you a couple things, and he showed them to me, and I'm like,
I've learned
like,
so much in the world of
much.
YouTube.
Yeah.
So much knowledge of just knowing that you can look up almost anything, Sean. Anything that you want to watch, man.
If you
Anything.
can't find it, like that's rare. You know what I mean? If you put something in, like, and you can't find it, I found that's rare. There was something that happened the other day. I can't remember what it was. I was looking
Sean,
for.
while you're talking, I'm going to see if I'm able to navigate myself while I'm on the computer and while
Sure.
you're going. I'm going to see if I can navigate myself and pull something down in the email and then bring it back to here without there being any kind of real bad. So
Backlash.
shout out to everybody in the house. I hope that
Trigger
I make
warning:
it back.
if this goes sideways, all right, you do your
It
thing.
is not
I got it.
my fault. It is. It's all
It's entirely
the internet.
his fault.
It's fault. The internet must have went out. So.
Yeah, that's it. That and the incredible snowfall. we got a few outs.
Here we go. But yeah, I'm gonna go see what.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
I'm gonna go see what.
Hang on,
I'm gonna go
folks.
see if
If
I'm
you're
able
not-
to do
if you're
that,
not
and
sitting
then I'll be
down-
right back in just a
Yeah.
minute.
There you go. If you're not sitting down, sit down, because this is where it's
Shout
about
out to
go
everybody.
Shout
I might
out.
be back.
You might
Might be
not.
back. This is Guy and Shine. Hopefully, I'll be back, and there'll be more Guy and Shine.
Yeah, or it could be his twin brother Randy, who we all know was locked up in his basement, living off only frozen pancakes and peas. Anyways, that was a interesting segue. But yeah, we appreciate all y'all for being here and coming by and hanging out, because it gives us an opportunity to try some of these things in real time, because you can mess around with this stuff a bit in the background. Like there is a way to do it, a little bit, but there's always, it's kind of like the show. Like if you perform, or if you've ever been you public speak, there's always going to be something eventually that you're going to deal with, and it's difficult being in front of a bunch of people and okay, this has just happened, and or your audio is off or whatever it may be. It's hard enough to get out there in the first place, right? But if you know how to kind of embrace it and just be like, this is just part of it, just like it's part of everything else. Like a lot of the things that you dealt with when you were younger, you now understand why they were put in front of you, right? To build you up to become what you are. And you have a, I think you have a choice. Sometimes it takes a bit of time, a bit of learning. And for myself, like I can only speak for myself, but I know that I did have a habit of learning things the hard way. But I did eventually get a hang of it and figure that, well, I can keep kind of working against myself, or I can give myself a chance and kind of just see what happens with a different kind of perspective and a different mentality. And luckily for me, I had a couple of good friends, mentors, and timing was key in this, because there was a lot of times, for the first part of my life, things went very according to plan, at least to the plan I thought I wanted. And then I realized that that wasn't at all what I wanted, and that put me into I don't know, kind of, I'd say, a compromise on many levels, on a level that just kind of, unless you kind of been there, it's kind of hard to understand. I don't know if it's applicable for everybody at the same degree, because some people do figure this out quick, and I was not a quick learner in this avenue. But when I was able to see that, you got an option. For me, anger was a big thing. I used to say I ran off rage, right? And I did for a long time. And what eventually ended up happening was I ended up having some health concerns due to that at a pretty young age, pre-30. And I had to take a look at things and decide, was what I was doing actually what I wanted to be doing? If this is what it is, you know what I mean? And the answer was pretty quickly answered. And I decided I wanted to do something else. So I started working towards that while dealing with some other issues, and I got tested more. And I went down. And I say when I went down, like when you go down, you take a knee, because you need that other one to push yourself up and forward. So it's pretty interesting, I think, and it's been an excellent experience meeting the different people through this journey and reconnecting with the people who helped me start my journey in the first place. So that whole concept of the full circle and understanding that you're always in the right place, whether it feels like the right place or not, you are always exactly where you're supposed to be. And you do have an opportunity to see that as good or to look at it as weight. And there's a way
I don't know if I'm back in the right place right now or not.
Yeah,
Did I make it back?
You made it back.
Hey,
Look at
I'm
you
here,
go.
man.
Look at you go.
Buddy.
Look at you go.
What I did was, I tell you, this is the first time I ever did this, but while you was talking, I was able to drop myself out of the screen and then open up a new tab, go to my page, download one of my videos, and now just a closer walk with thee. I mean, that's this one I had on there.
Yep.
And now it's processing, so we'll see if it works, man. I was able to get it from.
So
I'm learning, man. I mean, these are all things I didn't even know how to do a couple days ago, bro. So it's like,
well, you can what's cool is like you can, if you're on your computer, right?
I am. Yeah.
So like where the camera is, so you can be still talking and listening and doing that if you open another tab. That's how I do it.
Right.
Like I'm like, yep.
I'm not pro yet enough for all that.
But we're gonna get there. One day at a time, baby. One day at a time.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because I ain't gonna swear that there wasn't a few swears while I was backstage trying to okay, wait a minute, I gotta go. I was like, now I know I can do this because I've done it already once over into the Gmail or over into however I've done it. So it's like, okay, it's no different. I just got to get over the fact that the thing's going in the background, it doesn't affect it none. It's just awesome to me. But guys, we appreciate everybody being here. Shout out to everyone.
Yeah, Tommy. That's what I do on my end. I just because I share it, I can play like, you know what I mean, larger size video formats. That's what I found. So it's kind of it's cool. So it's easy for me to do from my end because I'm just feeding stuff in from my hard
Yeah.
drive, and I know where it's at. And Guy's working at stuff on his end. So
Yeah.
yeah, it is pretty slick, bro. Yes,
It is slick, and I haven't figured out the share the screen part yet. I haven't done that. I have never done that.
Yep.
Smiley says, "I feel I'm low tech. I'm low tech, so I feel God's pain. I feel you, Miss Smiley. Man,
We're not tech wizards here. Neither one of us. Neither one of us. I'll guarantee you that.
I felt a little bit like a guru just when I figured out what copy and paste was. I was like, oh no, okay." Everybody wanting to copy and paste some stuff.
Oh yeah.
Copy and paste
Now that
stuff,
I can,
dude.
why wouldn't I?
Control V is for me. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Hey, bam, bam. It's, dude. Hey.
If you get that reference, you get that. I'm out here.
This ain't no kid, man. I thought all these geniuses out here was typing all that HTTP 95 over all this stuff.
No, man. With all the
that's copy and paste. It's copy and paste. Well, they were doing like being able to
like I don't know. Like I don't like. I feel like if I'm gonna come to, you know what I mean, to see something you've done, right? Like I feel bad doing that. Like I have like the same kind of like outline, you know what I mean? But I always make sure to like, you know, make a reference to or something in the video. I find like that mass, but I guess at a certain point you don't have much of a choice.
I'm talking about just for the ease of like being a moderator and for the ease of sharing links and stuff. Yeah. The copy and paste. If you don't know that, then that's like, how in the hell? There is no way.
Fair point.
There's no way that they can memorize that and go back and type his shit. There's no way.
Yeah, 1,000 words a second. I got the record. 1,000 words a second.
Like I was like, there's no way. And then once I figured out Control V, I'm like, okay. Y'all want to play games, do you? Control V with me then. I copy. Hey, bam, bam. Hey, I love it. I ain't gonna lie. Bam. Hey, hello, Ankotic Kotik. Maybe I don't know if I'm saying that right, but thank you very much for being here. We appreciate you. This is Guy and Shine. After dark on Sunday, we're just having a good time, playing some music, sharing some videos that Shine and I have done personally, and just talking and laughing and enjoying the fact that we've learned some of this technology. Because I'm going to tell you what, this past 10 days or so, for those of us that are technologically handicapped, it has been a challenge, and it has been something.
But, you know, it wasn't that bad. It's like that old saying goes, in hindsight, we'll laugh at this. You know what I mean? Like, considering, like, but hindsight is a hell of a thing, as they say.
It is,
because we were working on this format for a good 3.5 months before we got to here. And, like, eventually, like, none of that's lost, but, like, it was difficult to figure out how do we take it from where we were to this.
It was.
And now that we got that.
Yeah, we got it. But shout out to you. We appreciate 9 of you in the house. We appreciate it. This little song done called Just a Closer Walk with Thee. Obviously, it's not mine. It is a cover song, but I did this back right before Christmas just because, in my personal opinion, what better time for a song called Just a Closer Walk with Thee than at Christmas time. So me and Sean are gonna dip back for just a second. We'll see you on the other side. This is Guy and Shine After Dark. Shout out to all 8 of you, 9 of you, however many of you it is. We appreciate every one of you. Yes. Thank y'all. I am weak, but thou art strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong. I'll be satisfied as long as I walk, dear Lord, close to Thee. Just a closer walk with Thee. Granted, Jesus, hear my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. When my feeble life is old, time for me will be no more. Guide me safely to the shore, to thy kingdom shore, to thy shore. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus, hear my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus, hear my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. All right, man.
Good job,
Just
man.
a closer walk with thee. Thank you, man. I did that right before Christmas time. I hadn't done it in a long time, but I've always just loved that song. I grew up with, church music and just gospel music and the older kind of gospel stuff. And I love it. It's still love down in my heart. Now there's some songs I just haven't took enough time to really what you call learn it. But that's one of them that you've been around it so much that it's like I could pull that one off if I had it. You know what I mean? Like it's one of them. If you have to, you can do it. It's like I may not get it 100%, but nobody's going to yell at me. I don't think. I mean, you know what I mean?
Probably not. And what's cool about a lot of those songs is like they can be done in so many different versions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is.
And that's really cool. I like that.
Yeah, we got hey Anthony Napier in the house. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for being here.
Yes, sir.
Thank you to shout out to all of you guys. I appreciate all of you. We're starting to get a lot of this stuff figured out where that we can work back and forth between things, and it's just kind of helping everything get streamlined for the real show, which is 10 a.m. to 1 o'clock Monday through Friday Eastern Standard Time. Guy and Sean show. Nothing but good vibes, but indeed, we bring our own perspective, and we have music, and we're reaching out to guests and reaching out, obviously, to community members, but we're also trying to broaden our reach a little bit and find other folks to bring in and just maybe bring something that you guys would enjoy and find this other stuff. But thank you all for being here, man. This is Guy and Shine After Dark. What do you got down in here for us down here, Shine?
I got a long road headed west. So
Long Road. Okay, it's another good one. I remember you had this one on your channel.
I did have this one on my channel, and I wanted to put up the video kind of like Because like when I started out doing this stuff, like my buddy that was on here earlier, Bob's Decline, he was the one who showed me, how to do this editing and stuff. And I got to a point I was getting really frustrated with it. You know what I mean? Because it just wasn't coming out the way I wanted to. And I decided, well, I'll just go back to what I know. I'm not gonna because I was doing walk and talk videos, which I'm gonna get back to doing. There's not 20 feet of snow on the level, but I decided, okay, well, why not take some of the tracks I'm doing and take some of the photography I've done and like different footage I've done. So this was accumulation of traveling between where I'm at right now, Montreal and New Brunswick. But the song itself was actually about heading out west with one of my good friends in her 20s after the big oil boom and all the things that came with it. So yeah.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, this is Guy and Shine After Dark. Shout out to all 8 of you in the house. We appreciate you being here.
Exactly was it is I lost my life on a long road west. Was where they found me dead. Someone whispered I want
sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, that was. I remember a couple of my buddies seen that. If you did you ever listen to Pearl Jam? Yeah, they were like, they put out a record called Vitology,
I'm
and
with you, man.
yeah, and they were like, man, like that reminds me of that record. If you know that record, you know that record, and I thought that was
Awesome.
pretty cool.
Awesome. Tracy says, great work.
Thank you.
Gives us some nice, colorful comments right there, too. We got Ann Kotick in the house. I hope I'm saying your name properly, but thank you very much for being here. This is Guy and Shine. Anthony Napier, appreciate you. Thank you very much for coming in. Tommy Kenyon, as always, keeping it real media. Been always just real good to me and Shine, and it's come on to help us in the back with trying to figure out some of this stuff. So we're just going to consistently keep shouting him out for the help and just being a solid supporter. Tommy was actually one of my first subs back when I first started my YouTube journey. So I'm always going to have a spot in my mind. There's a spot for him on my journey, no matter where this journey might go. But shout out to you. So Smiley, appreciate you, friend from Krista Flash, and we thank you. Tommy Kenyon, again, appreciate you, brother. Thank you. If I've missed you, I apologize. Shout out to all 7 of you. Bob's Decline was in the house earlier, had to get back to it. Having some rough weather up there where him and Shine are from. Just some pretty fun stuff to have to deal with. If anybody's had to deal with bad weather and lots of snow, it's just aggravating. Jeremy Squaws.
And like he's the fella that goes out, you know what I mean, into the middle of the bush and trims a pole and gets things up and going. So it's
the fun job.
Oh yeah, the best kind.
The one that
the best kind of body.
Yeah, buddy. The fun, the where the real fun happens at, man. Yeah. Anthony Napier says, I like Pearl Jam. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, man. Now I have to say that I was never a I love this album guy. I love some of the songs guy.
Yeah, me too.
Now I have artists that I can say wholeheartedly, man, I love the whole album, like every song, and then the songs you didn't even know were there, I love them too. But Pearl Jam was not, and I love the album. They were, I love this song or I love that song. Or,
if I'm completely honest, like when I was coming up, like it was Nirvana or Pearl Jam, and I was a hardcore Nirvana fan, and it was like Green Day or Offspring, and like it was weird. Like where I grew up, you were on one side of the fence or the other.
Yeah.
But unfortunate because like my buddy that was on here before, like he was the guy who had like when CDs, if this is gonna date me, if you can remember CDs.
Right.
He had them all, so I got to grow into a lot of different bands. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like at the time, I didn't appreciate them for what they were, kind of thing. And I'm glad I got to figure it out a little bit later on in life.
I believe if you're going to shout out CDs, I'm going to have to just throw it out there. Shout out to 8-Track, okay?
Well, there you
shout
go.
out to the 8-Track, okay?
Yeah. My 83
Shout out
Monte
to the
Carlo.
8-Track.
My 83 Monte Carlo had an 8-track
Hey,
on it,
man.
man.
Hey, believe it or not, my first car was a 79 Monte Carlo.
No way.
Yes, sir. Well, it's 79
No way.
Monte
My
Carlo.
first car was an 83 Monte Carlo, all black with the chrome running board panels, man. Oh yeah. And my dad's first car was a Monte Carlo.
Shout out to the good times in that car, man.
Oh,
golly.
Oh my god.
Golly.
305
Woo.
overhead 4-barrel.
Oh, yeah.
You just put it to the mat
and you could fit everybody in it. You could give the whole school bus a ride home in it. It still had plenty of room. You'd have 6 people in the front seat, and the driver still had plenty of space.
What was great on those cars, up to like I think 85, you could roll back the speedometer. And I remember my parents would have it down. I was like 14 and a half rebuilding this car. Like my dad got me rebuilding bikes, motorcycles. I started on motorcycles, and then I got into cars. And man, this fella in action was something. But anyway, they foolishly left me alone one weekend when we had finished rebuilding the car, you know what I mean? And he's like, boy, I'm going to tell you, if you do anything with this car, I'll end you. You know what I mean? So, of course, I did exactly that. Of course I did. Go pick my buddies up, no license, no nothing, driving around town. And I remember going to Whipper. We were going over to this guy's apartment. We were going to hang out for a bit, right? So I just tramped her, and that 305, it would have a delay. But when she kicked in, it was real drive. So hold on, buddy, because here we go. Oh yeah, man.
Float too, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
buddy.
Yeah. You get that going fast enough. That front end just start coming right out.
I loved it, man. That was bad. That was an awesome
Oh,
car,
it was a
man.
wicked car. Wicked.
Look here, Miss Tracy says 66 Valiant push button automatic. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
She knows her technology too.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right.
Fuel injection ruined everything.
Shout out to AM radio.
That's it.
Shout out to AM radio, baby. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Love it, man. I love it, man. What good people we got going on in here this evening, man. This is fun. Shout out to 7 people in the house. We appreciate you, man. Yeah, this is fun, guys. This is really fun. Man, yeah. You just never know.
So for any of you kids who don't know what an 83 or what a Monte Carlo was, it was a super...
That's too bad.
Yeah, too bad. You missed out. You missed the boat. Welcome to the club.
Now you're riding in a Monte.
There you go. Yeah. Just cruising, man. You got the 8-ball, you know what I mean, on the knob, on the shifter. That drive down, Dyson the mirror. Oh yeah, baby.
Good vibes. Yeah.
Oh man. They don't make nothing like they used to.
There you go.
No.
Welcome to the Guy in Shop After Dark.
After Dark. Also, 10 through 1 Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Catch
That's
us.
daylight.
That's daylight during the day.
That's during the day, baby.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
All other guys.
Well, you guys, I appreciate you putting up with our foolishness. It's
Oh,
amazing.
man. Yeah, it's amazing that there's anybody still here.
Bless
Miss
all
Tracy's still in the house, though. She gives us the best comments across it, man.
Oh,
Colorful.
yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it, man. Y'all.
Absolutely.
You never know.
We're snowed in here. I don't even want to look out the window right now. I'm pretty I'm pretty sure it's above the window. I'm not even joking.
I'm watching it stack behind you, man.
It's bad, man. It's bad out here. It's bad. It's hard out
That
here.
That is crazy, man. That is crazy, man.
To get hit with that much so fast, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It really throws a wrench into things. I'll tell you
and that's something.
Yeah, in that. And you know the best part is like I live right beside my son's school, and it's a snow day tomorrow. I'm like, he can walk, he can go to school.
He's right there. Like,
what's the issue here? What's the issue here? Come on,
I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, that's why we moved here.
Yeah, I'll teach you.
What the heck,
Made
man?
sense in my head at the time. That's all I could say. You live, you learn. You live, you learn.
You live, you learn, man. You just never know.
No, you don't.
Never know, man. What we got? You got something pulled up down here in the bottom for me. I got, well, I was able to do that one, which now I know how to do that. Now I can navigate between the YouTube page and here while we're in sync and still be able to do things, which is actually pretty neat for me, man.
That is really cool.
Tonight was the first time I did it while we were, I know I dropped down, but I was, we obviously still here.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I got so much crap opened across the top of this computer right now. Man, I haven't closed nothing down in a while, so it's like, God almighty.
It's so much more seamless, though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's amazing being able to see what it can do for you.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Desi. I done this little video.
Yes.
Desi's one of my first people to come to my page and just leave me a funny comment and just kind of cut up with me and just have, just one of those comments like, yeah, he's trying to be cool, just being fun with it and everything. And so shout out to you, Desi. I know that you're probably getting ready to go to work tomorrow and everything, but this is inspired by Desi. So for any of you guys that were ever wondering, I'm going to answer your ultimate questions now. So
The secret to life.
yeah,
It's about
and
to be
that's
unfolded
the
and
secret to
rewrapped.
life. And just know that with every purchase of a roll of aluminum foil, there is a free aluminum hat
Made in
inside of it.
America. Made in
Made in
America.
America. Made in America. See you on the other side.
All right, so my wife's not here. Well, she's not. My wife's not here right now. So I don't know why I'm still whispering, but hey, I'm gonna teach everybody, right real quick, how you too can have a full hat. Watch it. Right here, sit down here. What you do, if you're married, you wanna make sure your wife's gone. But then after that, get your own roll of, I recommend the off brand of everything. But then you just want to roll you out some. And what you're going to want to do, was this is where I made my mistake. I tried to save money by not using too much. Use what you need. Pull it out there, okay? Now, what you want to do so that it's self-fitting is you want to take it, and now this is the difficult part. There you go. You want to roll it around, right, and tuck it. You want to tuck it. You'll feel when it's right. And then just keep coming. Keep coming. You'll feel it. You don't have to be skilled at hat making for this. Now, you've got this part. Now, this is where it gets... Yeah. I ain't worked this part out a whole lot yet, obviously. Give me just a second here. But you got to be intricate, and you got to take your time when you're doing this. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now you just mark it, and what I would recommend doing. I don't have no other recommendations. Just do what you got to do there. But anyway, once you get done with that, then you can refit it. Because you know that it's put. Oh, that's going to be a good one, guys. All right, then you want to stick it right back down on your head. This is important. Now, depending on, I like the little hook. So I like to go like, and then you work like straight on up, right? Like that. Right? Now, what I might do is leave me a little bit of. And then there you go, guys. You too can have a full hat in less than 3 minutes. So guys, look, this is Creating Change. My name's Guy Bandy. If you don't mind, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you feel like you want to share something ridiculous, go ahead and hit the share button. But until next time, y'all take care.
Double tap that screen for you, boy. I gotta remember it. That's the gravy.
That's
Great-
that
great
AI
restriction.
guy. That's
Yeah,
the AI guy.
Yeah,
That is the AI guy.
Definitely.
Sometimes he gets out. And
He gets out of the basement.
He
and
gets out.
Demands more than frozen pancakes and
he
peas.
does.
He's a bossy
Something like that.
individual.
Hey, right there. He said, first time I ever saw you getting funny on here was a full hat. Yeah. I went and got my heavy full after this, but it ain't. Yeah. Hey, I want to see your full hat. Matter of fact, I want to see the video of you making the foil hat. That's what me and Sean need.
We want to see
need-
action.
We need action behind it. We don't want, because how do we know you made it? How do we don't know that you just ordered a roll of aluminum foil and it come with the free hat? We got to be able to see.
And that's our gig. So if anybody is doing that, we need to know post haste.
Like we
Made in America.
made America.
Made in America.
Made in America.
Nowhere
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what,
That's
you
it.
know, there's a lot of time spent behind the scenes learning how to do that like that.
Well, it doesn't happen overnight.
Ask my wife.
It doesn't happen overnight. We know that. You know.
It cost a fortune 1 month for me to get that narrowed down like that. So
It'll take 10 years to get it at this
if y'all
full
think
death.
if y'all think you doing film work's expensive, you ought to try doing my film work. For It gets dicey. I ain't gonna lie.
There's the margins are slim, folks.
It's very slim, very slim. But shout out to 7 people in the house. I hope y'all
For
enjoyed
still
that.
hanging out and putting up with us. Thank
Yeah,
you.
if you're still here, we appreciate it, man. This is
You're
Guy
true
Shine
blue.
After Dark. You are true blue.
Yeah,
This
you
is
are.
awesome, man. What do you got pulled up here in the bottom for us,
I got a
bro?
little psychedelic video pulled up
Little
called "Falling in
psychedelic video?
Love." You know what I mean? A little
All
graphics.
right. Well,
little
shout
bit
out to psychedelics.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, I mean, the look of psychedelics. You know what I mean? Not psychedelics.
I do.
Not drugs.
Never,
but,
never.
Tie dye, baby, tie dye.
Am I wearing it? I am.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait the heck one minute.
Only on the After Hours show, shall you say? Oh my.
Oh.
10 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. You may see a little tie-dye. Tie-dye.
Tie dye.
Good vibes. Oh, yeah. Lean into it.
Goodbye.
Just let yourself be. Come on down.
Feed them ducks.
Feed them ducks. Feed them ducks while driving trucks. We'll feed them
good
ducks.
vibe. Yeah.
Frizzle,
Yeah.
frazzle, and dim dazzle.
All right. I don't want everybody to have too much darn fun all at once, man.
No, they'll
know.
never leave. They'll
I mean,
never
we
leave.
do deliver it by the heaps around here now. I'll tell you what, but yeah, man, we got
Yeah, there we go.
we got your song coming up here. Yeah, this is "Falling in Love"
Yes,
with
it
Sean
is.
Dick, and psychedelic editing.
Yes,
At work.
Definitely.
Editing at work.
Only editing.
Only editing.
Make
Shout
good
out.
choices. Make good choices.
Make good choices. Shout out to AW in the house. This is Sean Day with Falling in Love. This is Guy
Love.
Shine After Dark. Good
Thank you.
vibes.
Good vibes.
Feed them ducks.
This is the first time, this is the first time, this is the first time. First time, this is the first time. This is the last place that you said you thought you'd find me. With surprise, I've been hanging out in the back alley waiting slowly to die. While you ruminate about all of the reasons why. This was doomed from the start, so baby, won't you go back to whatever hole it is you crawled out of? 'Cause I no longer need to know how it is I vow to take myself to someone else. Will I grow up one day, or will I die alone like a thief in the night? Like a thief in the night. Like a thief in the night. Like a thief comes and takes it all away. It's like watching someone fall in love with something that they never understood. You manifest while they say, oh, wait. Wondering why it kills you to watch them fall in love. Yeah, for a little while there I had to figure it out. Slowed it down, then I speed it up and spit it out. Maybe you don't wanna hold me down, throw me out. Keep me living on the backside of the couch. Upstairs now to the basement. With the dog that I got the pavement. Keeping me warm while I freeze out. And your heart grows cold, but no doubt I ain't holding none of this against
page listed above. If you don't mind, sub up. Keep on shining. That's our live studio audience in the background applauding.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's awesome.
That's
Good
cool,
job,
man.
man.
It's
Good
cool
job.
that you
Good
do that
job.
stuff.
Shout out to Sean Diggs. Shout out to everybody in the house. We got
Like,
7
yeah.
still riding with us, brother. Miss
Yeah,
Tracy had to
for sure.
go. I seen her
I did see that. Yeah.
message in there. Good night, Miss Tracy. Thank you
Good
once
night.
again for being here with us. We appreciate it. Anka, I hope I'm saying your last name right. Kotick or Kotick. I'm not 100%, but Miss Ann, we appreciate you being here. Thank you very much for being here on the Guy and Shine show with us after dark. I appreciate you stopping in. Jeremy's Closet said, time to feed the ducks.
Time to feed the ducks.
And I want to see that full hat too, brother.
Yeah.
I want to see that full hat.
Well, you know, we'll give it away. You know, there may be a duck wearing a foil hat in the very near future.
There could be. Hey,
Oh, is he on duty? He's always on duty.
always on duty.
Never misses a mark.
Squirrel in the house, bro. Hey, and he's got this big monitor, so he's sitting different because he did have to sit up close, and now he's kicked back here, man. I mean,
Well, he's not getting any younger. You
no,
know.
he's not. No, he's not.
His
And let's
sight-
just be honest, he's already stuffed.
Well, there's that. There's that. But you couldn't ask for a better 6. You know what I mean? You couldn't ask for a better 6.
He's got the 6. He's got that 6. He's got that 6. Bam. Bam. And he loves the camera. I'm learning that he just loves.
He pretends he doesn't.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you give him a moment, he's all over.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves it. So
It's
shout
all
out to
like
Squirrel.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, man. Shout out to got to go, but I appreciate the good times, awesome tunes. Hey, thank you, Anthony Napier.
Thank you, Anthony.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for coming by the Guy and Shine show. Thank you. We appreciate that. He said, got to go, but appreciate the good times and awesome tunes, man.
Thank you very much. That's very
Yes,
kind.
thank you. Thank you. Hey, there's Desi. Hey, Desi, I just
I think if every time we play that video, Desi appears.
I think he gets like a notification when that video, because I just played your commercial, brother. I just played the full hat commercial, and I shouted you out talking about, man, this I made just for brother Desi, how to make your own full hat, and I'm still waiting on your version of the full hat too, my brother.
Well, we got to line him up too to come up on
we do,
on a time that works out for you. Desi, because we'd love to have you up in the. You know what I mean? I know we've tried to link it up a few times, and it's.
And his work schedule and stuff.
Yeah, let us know your hours because we're doing this all the time, kind of thing. So
I did, Desi. I swear, I just got done right before Shine's song.
Mm-hmm.
We done the commercial.
We did the commercial, and you appeared. It was like Desi,
Yeah.
and boom, you appeared. You see your name 3 times.
Yeah, I was shouting you out, talking about, man, you left a comment one time in a video a long time ago. Oh, I say a long time, when I first started on here, about the full hat, and we just had a pretty good exchange, and that inspired. You said, I want to see her. You said something about making a video on how to make a full hat. So there it is, man. There it is. Shout out to Desi in the house, man. Anthony Napier, you have a great night, man. Appreciate you. And Tommy Kenyon. Tommy said he's out, but he's got it on the calendar for tomorrow, Sean. So after we get done, we'll be going on, and on backstage with Tommy and talking about some things and getting some things situated out on some stuff. And
We're gonna square it up. We did do a tutorial, Smiley. He's got a few more that he's working on. We got this production thing under control.
But,
the original's always the best. It's hard to trump an original. It really is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Well, Desi said, Big Jack, give him some tips. Yeah, man. Big Jack.
Oh, shout out to Big Jack.
Shout out to Big Jack, man.
Yeah, if you didn't know, February 22nd, 2025, so in a couple days from now, because it is currently the 16th. So I think it's a Saturday night, I believe. Is it? Saturday
yes,
night?
Either Saturday night. I'm looking for the
February.
I know he had a comment in
So-
here with it on it, and I was gonna.
Yeah, he did. He
Pin it
did.
up
I seen
there.
it pop up. But he's gonna be having a weeby jamming kind of thing. Me and Guy will be on there, and then 3 other artists are gonna be coming up as well. So it's gonna be a cool time, and he's planning on running it for a bit. So just a
Right
cool
here it
thing to
is.
kind of vibe back up. Yeah, man. There you go. Perfect. Excellent.
Yeah, go
Yep.
check out Big
Yep.
Jack's Story Time. We be jamming live February 22nd, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guy and Shine will be performing as well as 3 other artists.
Yeah.
And just shout out to Big Jack. If y'all haven't been over to his channel, go visit
Go
him.
check
He's a
him
very, very cool dude and just super supportive. And, if it's in his realm of stuff that he knows how to do, he'll share it with, he'll tell you.
Oh yeah.
He'll tell you what, anything you does, if it's something that he does, if it's something that he's aware of, then he don't mind at all to help you to learn about it and understand it.
He's such a humble, kind man. Like he's just one of a kind. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like absolutely.
Yes,
So-
Smiley Big Jack has good info. Yes, indeed. So, shout out to Big Jack all the time, man, because he just helped us tremendously with learning some of this stuff. So shout out to everybody. We got 3 people still in the house. I think it's about time for us to close it down. We got tomorrow coming up quick on us now.
Yes, we do.
Shout out to everybody that's been here with us.
Appreciate
good
all
vibes.
y'all. Yeah.
Good
Appreciate all
vibes,
y'all.
man. Yeah, man. This has been an outstanding evening. Shout out to everybody. I think we had like 12 people in the chat at one time here for a while, and seemed like it was doing pretty good. And it seems like this is starting to be something that we're able to enjoy because it's getting more comfortable on our ends about what we need to do and how to do things. So excited about this week. I'm excited about Guy and Shine from 10 to 1. And we're going to freestyle Eastern Standard Time. Standard Time. And, we'll be, feeding them ducks.
We always be feeding
The
these
ducks.
Sometimes you lose the keys to your truck, but there's one thing you can do without much thought
Feed
to
them
it at all. Feed them ducks.
Feed them
10
ducks.
to 1 Eastern Standard Time.
Feed them
The
ducks.
Guy and Shine Show. Good
Guy and Shine.
vibes.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
That's hilarious,
That's
dude.
it.
I love
It works
I
every
love
time.
It works. It
works
never not
60% of the
works.
time, 100% of the time.
Yeah. It's like you can't hardly go wrong with that. But feed them ducks, guys. We appreciate everybody being here. This is Guy and Shine. We'll see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock, from 10 o'clock to 1. If you have time, stop in and tune in for a little while and say hi. But if not, we understand. But we appreciate all the minutes that you give us here on Guy and Shine. And we appreciate the kindness that we see in our chat room. And we see everybody just kind of pushing each other up and being a part of a community. And, the more we grow, the stronger we get. And together, that's the way that works. So from Guy and Shine, this is good vibes. Always good vibes. Always good vibes. Yeah, man. Thank every one of you. And we will be here tomorrow, 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Are you going to meet me backstage for a minute, Sean?
Yeah, I'll be hanging in the green room checking these olives because we've had problems with them. So
I'll get the waitress to run you a drink over. You know what I mean? It sounds
nice.
so highfalutin, don't it? It's like I'll meet you backstage, Sean.
I'll meet you backstage. Baby.
Yeah, but all right, guys. You guys, look, good vibes from me and Sean to you. This is Guy and Shine After Dark, creating change. Appreciate y'all. Go support Sean Dig at his channel, crossover for us. We appreciate it always. Nothing but good vibes on both sides. No matter which channel you go to, it's going to be good vibes, music, different videos. So I encourage you, please go support and support each other. Go around, support each other, and do it properly and grow together. So until next time, y'all like it, hit that like button for you boys, and subscribe to our channels if you don't mind, and share it out if you're proud of what we're doing. And we'll always keep bringing good vibes to you. So, Sean, appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Keep on
You
shining.
did it.
We out, boys.
We out.
I've been in a hurry since I don't know when. Gotta bring it on back, start over again. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. Yeah, slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins the race. Well, I got me a woman, yeah, she's better than most. Yeah, I get the space I need to really cut loose. Yeah, she slows it on down to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins the race. You slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. You slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins the race. Yeah, slow it down. Slow it on down, guys. Good vibes only to you. Always good vibes. Always good vibes only to all of my beautiful people out there. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day.